guys. Alright, so we're going to give a second and let some people jump on. Please overlook the mom bun. I've been cleaning today, running errands, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But as promised, I did say that... I don't need to take a picture of myself. I did say that we would go live today, and so I am. I am super busy, and I am so sorry. I've been MIA this week, I feel like. Hey, Bika. But regardless of what our hair looks like today, I am going to share really quick, and then we're going to talk mascara. Because today was crazy. My gosh. Why does it always want to go really slow when I need it to not go slow? Let's pin my site. I do have a party going on right now, so I'm going to pin the party link. So if you guys choose to order, please use the party link. Alright, let's share, and then I've got to do some inviting too, because I haven't done that yet, and my goal last month was to, I need to get on the ball, really. Ooh, all up in the comments. Hold on. Let me turn myself down a little bit. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, I need to get on the ball, because I have, oh, and my camera stops here like that. That's quite comical. I don't need to be up that far, down that far. Right there's good. Switchy, swatchy. There we go. Okay. I don't even think it goes on here right now. But that's okay. We'll get it going. Oh my gosh, stop. It doesn't have to be so crazy. There we go. Okay. I think that's good. Alright, so I shared. Let me go back. If you're just now popping on and you do not see that red live button in the top left hand corner, that means you are box rather. It's not a button. You can't click it. That means you're not watching the live. You're watching the replay, which is perfectly fine. You could just hit hashtag replay or just drop me an emoji. And that way I know you're watching. Okay, let's see. I got a huge headache today. I do not know why. I felt fine earlier, but now I have a headache. A headache. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna share, and then we are going to, I don't know why the neck of this thing keeps going crazy. Oh crap, no. That is not what I want to do. I don't need to send it as a message. So hopefully some of my ladies pop on here, because I really do have some info that I need to tell you guys, because it is a little bit, I'm going to try to share into some of these new groups, but I do have some info for you. I think I added some new groups on here. So I'm going to try to see if I can share into some of those new ones. Hello, how are you guys? If you're just now jumping on, please say hello and tell me where you're watching from. I love seeing how far the videos travel. I am very, very, very new to this. Not like I've been doing it for like 3 and 4 and 5 years or anything, but if you're new and you have never seen my videos before, I am a unique presenter. I just kind of challenge you that if you have never ever watched one of these live videos, I am definitely not that person that knows a lot about makeup, so it is truly just about the makeup that I'm putting on my face. I don't have the greatest complexion in the world, so you're seeing what you see. This is basic me with no makeup. So we will go from there, and I will show you guys how amazing this makeup is If you've never seen it before, drop a comment below and let me know. We're definitely an honesty kind of group here. I definitely give my honest opinion about things to the best of my ability. If I've not used it and you ask about it, and I know somebody that has used it personally that I have either seen or can trust their opinion, then I will give you what I know. If I've not used it, I will let you know that I have not used it. Anyway, I have something super funny to tell you guys, because it was a little bit crazy. Today's been a busy day. Today's been a really crazy day, actually. All right, so now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to do some inviting. If you're new and you've never watched this video before or been a part of my group before, this is Define Your Own Beauty with Tina. So naturally, I'm a unique presenter. I am pink status. I started about 8 months ago. I have a very small family. Just kind of started this thing on a whim. So if you don't, oh crap. I thought that person was going to say something nasty. Usually whenever I post in a new group, if it's something completely new and nobody has seen my video before, like if it's a group that I've posted in and they've never seen me before, sometimes I'll get some nasty comments, which is, you know, I mean, expected, but definitely not needed. And so I clicked on it. I was like, please don't be mean. Please don't be mean. And he was like your shirt. Nice shirt. I was like, oh, it was nice. It was friendly. Sometimes people can be cruel and nasty. Hey, Trina Bina. All right. So, long time no see. So I am going to go back to my business page now and I'm going to do some inviting. If you're new and you have never seen my video before, please drop a comment below and let me know. Like, just say, hey, share your favorite emoji, something. Let me know where you're watching from. You do not have to give me your exact address. I don't need that. I don't need to know. I just, you know, a simple county is good. A state. Let's see here. All right, let's do some inviting. We're going to invite some people and then we're going to share some news. Today was a busy day. Corporate was super busy today. So was the website. So if you were on the website today, if you're one of my regular customers and you're not somebody new watching and you were on the website today, not my fault. Do not blame me. Do not hate me, please. It was crazy. Hi. Awesome. I'm so glad. I'm fairly new, so it's kind of like learn as you go here. That's amazing. Atlanta, awesome. Well, I'm actually in West Virginia, Wood County. So small town girl, definitely not used to the city life. That's for sure. All right, we're going to share and then we're going to get started. So I absolutely love this makeup or else I wouldn't be doing these videos. If you're a skeptic, hang out. Just please bear with me. I know a lot of times whenever I first started watching videos, I was like, I bet those people like have like falsies, like false lashes on and that stuff's not real, or like, I mean, that's not the stuff you buy. And so I was a very big skeptic, and then I used it and then I was like, oh, okay, well. Oh my gosh, that's a lie. You are not in Virginia Beach. I know where you're at. But thanks for sharing. All right, we're inviting. We're going to invite some people. So if you're on here and you've never watched before, please bear with me just for a little bit. My goal this month was to increase my viewers and develop a bigger following, because that's huge in growing your business. And I wasn't really all about sales and stuff, which probably wasn't the greatest approach in the world, but you know, you have to like pick and choose where you want to focus your energy to. So my energy was focused there. So that's why I am inviting. So I've been doing some adding. Now we're going to do some inviting and then we will get started and I will show you guys this amazing makeup. If you've never seen it before, hang out. If you're skeptic, hang out. If you, you know, want to give me your experience. A lot of times I ran into a lady the other day that was actually telling me that she liked Unique, but she had used it back whenever it first started, the company first started. And she said that she didn't like, I think it was 3D fibers. And I was like, oh, no, because I had mentioned the mascara to her. And I was like, oh, no, you really need to try Epic. Epic mascara is my favorite. I'm not a 3D fiber girl. I've used it. I don't hate it. I just can't wear it for very long because the fibers tend to bother my eyes. The loose fibers. Not all fibers do, but just loose fibers. So anyway, she was like, you know, skeptic, you know, because she's like most of us. If we try a brand of something and it doesn't work out for us, why in the world we want to waste our money buying the same brand? Chances are we're not going to like it too. And I was like, oh, please, you know, just at least watch my videos so that you can see the difference. So, yeah. So if you've tried something from Younique and it didn't work out for you, let me know. Because there's definitely options. We can almost always figure out what the problem was. When I first started, it took me a little bit to get used to how to use certain things or just little like tricks and stuff. A lot of our eyeshadows, a lot of people are like, well, I can't get it to look like yours. Well, it's probably because you're not using the right brushes, or you're just not going in the way that, like, you know, other presenters do. Because I don't do my makeup the same as other presenters. I mean, there's really no right or wrong way to do it. I mean, it's just kind of like what you feel looks good. That's at least how I learned. I mean, I still watch videos. I still learn. I mean, try different things, and sometimes it's an epic fail. Sometimes I have to ask my 13-year-old daughter how to do it. So, I mean, that's where we're at on that, but we won't tell everybody that. Well, let's see. Almost there, guys. Maybe. All right, we'll invite those ladies, and then we will invite some later. So we're going to start. Let me push this back so you guys are not in my nostrils. All right, so the big news today was, guess what launched today? The 4D Fibers. So, the Epic 4D Fibers mascara launched today at 9 o'clock our time, and then it went on back order an hour and a half to 2 hours. From 9 to 11:15, our company had sold $14 million. $14 million in sales. Crazy, right? So for everybody that's like, oh, this is a scam company. No, it's not. No, not even close. I mean, this company is booming right now. It's huge. So if you have ever been like that person that's like, when should I jump in? When should I not? You know, is this a good time? Or it's probably been a company for 5 years, so only the people at the top tier of the company make money. You know what? Those people are making tons of money. I am not. I mean, I do not want to sit here and like feed you a lot of bull crap and tell you that you're going to get rich from the very first live video that you ever do. That's not how it works. That's not how any business works. I don't know any business that I have ever started or ever been a part of that has been like booming and making money like as soon as they start. It's not usually how it happens. You do have to put work into it. You gotta put time into it, and you gotta put money into it to start it up. So like what I do and what's worked for me is the money I make, I put back into my business. So like I have, of course, now that I'm pink status, had money to play with. So like I've been able to go out to eat, I've been able to do this, pay a bill here, pay a bill there, gas in the car, that kind of stuff, like the small things. I mean, of course, I haven't paid my mortgage yet. I could have. 2 months ago, I had my biggest month 2 months ago, and definitely made enough to pay my mortgage, which was a huge, huge.
My eyes were getting itchy.
Okay, a huge, huge, huge thing for me. I hit pink status that month. My daughter just slammed the door, so sorry. I hit pink status that month. So these things are possible. So if you've ever been like sitting there thinking, should I join or should I not join? I've heard all this negative stuff, because you can research it. I mean, you can get on there and type in reviews, and you're going to get 1,800 negative reviews. Okay. Chances are those are from people who was in the company and didn't work the company the way that it should have worked, or got bitter about some one thing and then just gave up on it. Hey, Livy, enough. Stop slamming the door.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I don't care. Really?
I didn't mean to.
Oh my gosh. Anybody have kids? Because my 13-year-old's going to drive me nuts with the doors. That's literally like the 14th time I've had to say, please don't slam the dang door. So anyway. Our presenters kit, one of the things that launched today was they redid the standard presenters kit. So the standard presenter's kit before had the duplicates of mascara so that you were able to get a return immediately. Because one of the complaints about the old presenter's kit that I actually purchased was that it was basically too good to be true. There was a ton of makeup in it, and a lot of, once you started the company and you were trying to build your team, it was very difficult to do because a lot of people would get that makeup, they would buy that makeup, and they would run with it and never present, never have any intention of presenting, which is great because that's called a kidnapper in our business, and that's fine. Nobody hates a kidnapper. I mean, it's fine. Because if this worked out for, or if this didn't work out for me, or if I chose that going live was like too much of a task for me or a challenge for me, then I would have been a kidnapper too. And had no shame in doing so because you have no obligation to sell with this company. You can buy the kit and you can leave. You have no obligation. They're not like, you're not going to get like an early disconnect fee. Not going to happen. You can bail out whenever you want. If it's 6 months or if it's 6 years, bail out whenever you want. So the presenter's kits, there's 2 of them now. So when I started presenting, there was the one, and it was the amazing purple bag kit with tons of awesome makeup in it, well over $300, and you got it for $99. They have changed those to be more tailored to like the business mind of the person. So it's kind of like our premium kit is $199, but you get multiple products. So of our best sellers, like you're going to get multiple mascaras so that you can have that product in hand to sell to a customer. So you're still going to go live, you're still going to set up a business page, and you're still going to try to, you know, like start building your business. However, it's going to help you because you're going to have product in hand to get a return back immediately. So if I have spent $199 and I can make half of my money back like that by selling the extra product that I got, that not only puts that product in somebody's hand immediately, no waiting, no 3-day processing, no shipping, no nothing. I paid for it. I'm going to charge you what it is on the site, so now you don't have to pay for shipping, and you don't get taxed because I've already taken care of that. And now you have that product in hand, and you've just got a customer. So, so it's really cool. That's really awesome, and it's way better that way. Now, that's the premium kit. The standard kit is $99. We still have a standard kit, and it is $99, and it doesn't have a bunch of duplicates in there. So you do have that awesome like startup. If the $199 is too much for you and you're not really so much worried about getting that return immediately, then you can choose the standard kit. I personally would want to have product in my hand because when I first started out, if I would have had product in my hand, if I would have had that product in my hand, I would have been able to like I feel like I would have, you know, it would have like really gave me that jump start that I needed. Because a lot of times people are like, well, do you have any to try? Or do you have one I could buy? And I'm like, no, you just go to my site. Oh, okay. And then they never went to my site. So it's kind of like when they want it, they want it. You know what I mean? Hey, Connie. So it's kind of like when they want it, they want it. You know what I mean? Okay. So the other really cool thing is that the 4D Fiber Mascara did launch today. It is out of stock. Or on back order, rather. So you will be able to purchase it still, but you will no longer be, you won't be able to get it in that 3-day processing. The back order date is 5/29. So at the end of the month, they will get a new shipment in, and that's when they're going to ship it out to those people. So what you want to do is you want to order it. If you waited and you're like, oh man, I didn't get it in time. Like, man, I didn't get it in time. Then you can simply go and order it now. That date is also subject to change. So they're going to get it in and they're going to fulfill those orders. So if you did prepay and it went on back order and you are waiting for your product, that date is subject to change. And of course, when you put your email in there, they will notify you of that. If I find out any of that information before you guys do, I will of course post it and let you guys know, because it is important. If you did purchase off of me, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. Literally no idea how much that means to me. It's just like, you know, you're not just supporting me and my small little like journey but you're supporting my family too. And you're allowing me to keep doing this so that I can see where this takes me. So it's huge. I mean, little sales, it doesn't matter if they're little sales or they're big sales. That's huge for me. So I do appreciate you guys. I thank you guys for all of the shares. Everybody that shares my video and likes and follows my business page, I appreciate that so much. Even if you're not interested in the makeup, sharing my video is a big help. So even if you're not purchasing off of me or you're not watching my lives, yes, I can explain that to you as well. Okay, so Connie just asked a question about so like whenever it's called a loyalty program. So like she's a loyalty customer of mine. So what happens in order to qualify as a loyalty customer, you have to purchase, it is essentially $200 in makeup. So after that, every time you spend, you get $10 in Y cash. So it is very important that whenever you sign or that whenever you go to purchase off of me, that you actually create, hold on one second, let me clear my camera because it's like super fuzzy. Are we good? So it's very important that whenever you purchase off of me that you actually create an account or log in with your Facebook or something like that. It'll ask you to create a customer account. You can do that. All it's going to need is your email and then like a password. So you're just going to set up your own login account. So what that means is every time that you log in, you can access your orders. You can look at the same products. You'll still be my customer. And it tracks your points that way. And you can always get back in and look at all of your old orders as well. But it is just a way to actually access your Y cash. If you get on my site and you spend $500, you're going to get Y cash for doing that. Y cash is free money. So Y cash is absolute free money. So Connie, the next time that you order, if you've got Y cash, you can apply that Y cash to your order. So for instance, if you want, hold on. Hold on a minute. I can tell you actually how much Y cash you have. It's like points. It adds up, basically, is what it's saying. If that's what you're talking about. Let me see. So what it means, I think at 300 you get, is it 10 in Y cash? Hold on one second, I'll check for you. I can look at yours. I can look at all of my customers actually, and I can tell, like, that's what I try to do. If somebody earns Y cash, I always try to like message them and let them know like, hey, you have Y cash available. So on any regular priced item, you can apply your Y cash. So let's just say that you wanted the 40 mascara today, and you went in and you hit 40 mascara, not the kudos, because you can't use Y cash on the kudos because it's already a discounted item. So it's a bundle deal, so you can't use it. So if it was just the mascara that was $29 and you had $20 in Y cash, you're paying $9 for that mascara. Does that make sense? Oh man, I got a headache. We're gonna do makeup, I promise. Yeah, it's really cool. So I don't know, it's not in points though. It'll tell you how much Y cash you have. Like if you go to your cart, if you log into your account and you hit the cart button, even if you don't have anything in the cart, if you hit the cart button, it will tell you how much Y cash you have at the top, and that's where you apply it. But I can actually tell you, as long as it's updated and everything's good to go. Because our site today has been running incredibly slow because of the like excessive amount of ordering that happened today. I mean, $14 million in 2 hours. It's crazy. When I got in queue this morning at 9 o'clock, there was 38,000 people in front of me. How insane is that? I was like, what is happening right now? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to check your account really quick and then we'll get started. Yeah. Does it expire? Use what you had from your first time you ordered. It does expire, but it's not quickly. I think it's after a year. I think. I can definitely check in and find that out for sure. But I'm pretty sure it's a year. And then it will expire. But it never goes away. It doesn't go away. Like if you ordered something, you know, 3 months ago, I think it's still there. I can check. Anytime you guys have any questions about your YCash, you can always message me and I can always find out. Because I can check I can check my customers. If you've logged in and created an account and purchased off of me, you're my customer. So I can check for like my customer connect is what it's called, and it shows me all of my customers. And then there I can check and see your YCash. However, it doesn't give me personal information. It like shows me your email so that I can email you. But outside of that, it doesn't do anything. I'm still super well, not super congested, but I'm still congested. Oh my gosh, it's going super slow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face really quick with some rose water. We'll let that dry for a second. I did just spray it in my mouth, so that's amazing. Come on, really? I try to be. I really do. I try super hard. When I can, I mean, like if I'm driving, I'll have to, sometimes I send people like these audio messages and they're like, why are you not just texting me? And I'm like, because I'm driving. I don't text when I'm driving. All right, customer connect, please load. For the love. You know how cool it is to look at my name and see pink status presenter underneath it? So awesome. All right, I don't know. We'll have to let it stay here for a second. Yeah, they're so funny though, because I'm like, most people are kind of like, wait, what are you doing? Okay, we'll have to let that load for a minute because it's wanting to go very, very slow. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm going to use the best primer that I've used ever. Well, let me just be real honest. I didn't really know a lot about primer until I started presenting. I didn't really know that you were really supposed to use primer. So the Touch Glorious Face Primer is very silky smooth. It goes on your face pretty, it's got a really good feel to it. It definitely seals off my pores and like fine lines and wrinkles, and it allows for like as smooth of a process for my makeup or application as it can possibly do. It is very nice, and it only takes like a pea-sized amount to cover your whole face, and it feels amazing. Okay, now it's gonna let me do it. I sprayed the rose water. I know, I didn't mean to, but it's gross. Okay, let's see. We'll go to orders, because I don't know. Go. Huh. Customers. Okay, yeah, you have $10 in YCash right now. You have $10. Ooh. And the other lady that ordered today got 20. So you have, Connie, you have $10 in YCash. So you have $10 free cash to use on anything that you want. So like if you want to get an eyebrow pencil at $19, you're only going to pay $9. an eyeliner, pencil eyeliner for $15. You're only going to pay $5. So it's pretty awesome. Pretty good deal. I love Cash. It's my favorite. All right, let's see. We're going to mix up our foundation. So that's not the right one. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go in with the Touch Liquid Foundation, which does dry to a matte finish. This is pretty much our Photoshop in a bottle. If you've never used it before, you're missing out. It is medium to full coverage, but if you like maximum coverage, our concealer, which is just our skin perfecting concealer, of course you can get it in the same shade as your foundation, or you can go lighter or darker, whatever your cup of tea is. If you need help finding your right color, you can send me a photo in natural lighting and I can help color match you. Yeah, so $10, you got 10 free dollars. That's exciting. So this is 100% coverage. I have used this to cover my tattoo. I did it live. So if you don't believe me, it's awesome. You can scroll back through those videos and you can find it. But yeah, this is pretty amazing. Love it, love it, love it. I mix roughly 3 to 5 drops, so this bottle lasts for a very long time. I do my makeup often because I go live often. So I use like roughly around 4 or 5 drops, but I always usually have foundation left over. And then of course you just need a pea-size amount of this. This actually lasts me longer than my bottle of foundation did. So you don't need very much of it. And then you're going to get that full coverage. If you notice my face, which it's decreased a ton, but I have redness through my cheeks. See? I got some redness through my cheeks, right through here. Even in my forehead and my chin. I don't know what that is about. I'm getting a blemish. Anyway, redness through my cheeks. It's going to cover it up. And it's going to stay that way all day until I'm ready to take it off. I absolutely love this makeup. It stays. It doesn't really transfer. In the summertime, I would suggest, and I will do this so that I can show you guys at some point. Maybe we'll do it during like a nice warm day where I can go live early and then come back and show you guys. So a lot of people, I've been getting a ton of questions on how do I stop my makeup from sweating off basically in the summertime. Like if I want to do a really awesome look, but my makeup tends to like run off my face. What do I do whenever it's like 98 degrees outside, but I still want to wear makeup? All right, it's not pointless anymore. You don't have to not put makeup on because it's going to be 98 degrees. Here, there's a little trick to it. So what you want to do is you want to, so start with your setting spray. So you want to start with and finish with your setting spray. Start with your setting spray and finish with your setting spray. Okay? The reason behind that is it preps your face and it's kind of like, I don't know, like seals it, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's a great, great, great way. I've got customers that buy it all the time during the summertime, or at least have this summer. So that's a little trick for you, and we'll give it a go. I'll show it to you guys one day. Hold on one second because I just got a notification. We gotta let our primer set on your face for about 3 minutes. You do want to let it get in there and really like start to work, and then you want to apply your foundation. I always do that. Like I'll put it on my face first and then I mix mine. You don't have to mix your foundation and your concealer unless you choose to. Where did it go? But that's my preference. Like I like to do it that way because I'm lazy and I don't want to take the extra step. If you're new and you've never watched my page before, please take the time to hit that like and follow button on my business page. Even if you don't have time to watch right now, you can at least get the notification whenever I go live. It's not going to flood your Facebook with tons of stuff unless you choose to share my video, which would be incredibly awesome, and I would be super grateful. But please like and follow my business page so that you guys can find me the next time I go live, and it'll at least show up, and then you can choose whether you want to watch. What? Oh. Somebody said magnificent hair, and I was like, there, not talk about my hair today. It was an old video. I was like, what? This is not awesome today. but it is the real me. It's the real hair. It's happening. I had no time, and I promised I would go live, and I was like, you know what? I don't have a whole lot of time to like do a lot to my hair, so I think it's more important that I at least stay true to my word and go live and do makeup as opposed to worrying about my hair. So anyway, what I do is I mix it with a brush, and then whatever I have left on that brush after I've mixed my foundation and my concealer together, again, you don't have to do that. I just pretty much just swipe it on my face. So we're not being wasteful. Then I'm going to take, okay, so another thing that a lot of people skip out on is the brushes. So brushes are important. I know I never, ever, ever believed this. Trust me. I was that person that would go ahead and splurge on a makeup or a foundation, but buy a really cheap brush. Do I have anybody in here that does that too? Or that would not think that brushes really matter? Because I didn't either. Like I would, like when I started wearing makeup in college and I started buying foundation, I thought I was buying this really expensive foundation, which it turns out it was not. So I was like, man, I'm not going to pay $20 for this brush when my foundation's $20 or $18. I'm just going to buy the foundation and just buy a cheap brush. I mean, what does it matter, really? You know, I didn't think that it did. Turns out it does. The brush application is huge. Like, it's everything. It really does make a huge difference if you're using like a really cheap brush. The bristles are everything. A lot of times people aren't really like paying that close attention to what they're doing. A lot of times if you don't buy a good brush, you are actually not using or you're wasting a lot of foundation. For instance, our liquid foundation brush actually has a little tiny divot on the inner side or inner portion of it, like the very center of it, that you can actually put your concealer if that's what you choose to do. And then you can put your 3 to 5 drops around the brush. But the cool thing about these bristles are actually designed to not soak up the liquid foundation. So everything you put on this brush is going on your face. So you're not wasting any foundation at all. So we're going to just stipple this all over our face until we get even coverage and we have like a good solid one complexion, one shade. And you can see all of the redness already starting to fade. Like, of course, we're not all the way stippled over here, but you can see what I'm talking about. So like this, once it gets on and you guys see the color is like perfect for my skin and everything matches and it's one skin tone. Like, it's just, my whole complexion is just completely what it should be. And all of the redness has gone away. And it does stay that way. Of course, I usually seal mine in with a powder. Only because I'm a powder girl. I love a powder. I don't know how many other people in here love powders, but a powder is where it's at for me. I've always been a powder girl. I never really wore a lot of liquid makeup. I did do Neutrogena. I thought Neutrogena was like, back in the day, you know, the whole like skincare thing. I always thought like Neutrogena was like the best thing for your skin. So that is actually the foundation that I used until I was in my early 30s. Still in my early 30s, but like right when I turned 30, I realized that my foundation was not working for my skin the way that it did when I first bought it. I wasn't getting the same kind of coverage. So anyway, I went to get a color match, and I've told this to all of my regular customers, so they all know this. If you're having to hear it again for the 15th time, I do apologize. So I went to get a color match to see basically what I needed. And the lady was like, what are you using right now? And I told her, and of course, this is a very high-end place. She has no idea what I'm talking about. No idea. Two totally different worlds. And I was like, okay, so apparently it's crap, and I've been using it on my face. And she was like, yeah, I don't know what you're... Oh, it must be the, like, she actually said the cheaper stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, probably. Sounds about right. So anyway, they color matched me and I wore that makeup. Turns out that as you age, certain foundations that you used to work whenever you were like 18, 20, 25, no longer work for you anymore. Welcome to 30. I was like, okay. Kind of rude, but we'll go with it. I mean, it was true, but still. That's why I like this foundation. It definitely grows with you as you age. It is perfect for, the Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation is good for oily to combination skin. So like, I don't have really dry skin. I don't have really oily skin. I kind of have bouts of dry skin, and I have like an oily T-zone area. So I like the Liquid Touch Foundation. In the wintertime, I have to go with the BB cream. I can still mix in my Touch Liquid Foundation to get the coverage because the BB cream is a light coverage. I still use my concealer so I get that maximum coverage, but it is tinted moisturizer, so it definitely moisturizes my skin for the wintertime, for those more drier days. Or in the summertime, like if you tan or something like that and your skin tends to dry out. Mine does not do that. I tend to get more oily in the summertime. I think it's just like because of all the sweat and the heat and all of that good stuff. But I also tend to get used to, anyway, I haven't here lately, tend to get more breakouts during the summertime too. I have really long hair, so whenever I have my hair's down, it kind of just lays on the side of my face. So I get some breakouts through here, which actually sucks. Really bad. So as you guys can see, we are starting to have some even coverage. All of the redness has went away. And I get like that even skin tone, which is amazing. Amazing. Make sure. I think I went in a little bit much on the foundation. I probably only needed like 3 drops today. I tend to use less whenever my face is like a little bit oily. I don't know why. But it'll cover, it'll all blend out and go really well with my powder because I actually bought recently the pressed powder. So I have the pressed powder, which I love. It is, I feel like it's like better coverage. So like it's even an option to use just by itself. But I also love the loose powder. The loose powder is some of my favorite. You guys know how I feel about my powder. The loose powder was amazing. And it is lighter, I feel like it's a little bit more of a, because the coverage is a lot more with the pressed powder. I feel like it's not heavy. I just don't think it's as light as the loose powder. Naturally, I would think. So we're just going to stipple this on, basically blend everything out, make sure that we're completely covered, and we have even coverage. She, I think, is in there playing the PlayStation. She usually goes in there while I'm live to play the PlayStation. I think I have the window open in there, so whenever she went to shut the door, it kind of like caught wind or something, and it slammed, because she's like, I didn't mean to do it, and then she opened it and did it again. I was like, what are you doing? Like, I'm gonna hurt you, child. Not literally. I cannot believe, was anybody else seeing the whole launch of the 4D mascara? I did get one. I did snag one. I had to wait in queue for, I got on right at 9 and I was in queue until 10:05. Or it was like 10-ish. I was in the queue for, I think, about an hour and 6 minutes. I have completely concealed my lips. Let's maybe wipe it off so that we can look like we got some lips. Some lips. Oh goodness. So yeah, I was in there whenever I first got on. It was 38,000 people in front of me, so it moved fairly quickly. But then at 10:10, one of my team members sent me a message, and she screenshot. She was in the queue waiting, trying again for the second time, and she was in queue waiting, and there was 100,187 people in line in front of her. 100,000. I was like, oh my goodness, this is insane. Like, really? 100,000. I couldn't believe that. All right, so what do you guys want to use today? Do we want to use loose powders? Oh, the Kudos also came out today. The Kudos is pretty awesome. So the Kudos is the liquid makeup remover. Very large bottle of the liquid makeup remover. So it's a really good size. It's 120 mLs. So the liquid makeup remover. Also the 4D, which, as you know, is on back order, but you will get it on roughly the 29th, so the end of May. You also get a dip and draw. I had mine. Here it is. The dip and draw. So it is the felt tip with the point on it. And it's amazing. You guys know I love this. I was never really much of a liquid liner gal until the dip and draw, and now I love it. So only this. I mean, I have used some really crappy dip and draws, but I do love this. Also, a new dip and draw launched today. Trina, if you're still on here, I meant to tell you that today whenever I was talking to you, because I didn't even see it. And I don't know how I missed it. I don't know if like the video skipped or something. I don't know what I was doing. But regardless, it's a really pretty blue. I posted it on the page so that you guys could see it. But so that's why they did the dip and draw in the Kudos, because they launched a new dip and draw today, and it's a blue. So it's really cool. If you really dig those blue eyeliners, then the dip and draw is where you want to be at. It is a very, very, very pretty, like cobalt blue, like metallic-y blue. And then, oh, an eyebrow pencil. So you're going to get one of the brow pencils, which looks like this with a spoilie on the end. So really cool, and that of course comes in light, medium, and dark. And those are my favorite, so you guys know how I feel about those. I just ordered one myself today. I didn't get the Kudos. I don't know why I didn't get the Kudos. But I did, because I'm almost out of my liquid makeup remover. So I was like, oh shoot, I should have just got the Kudos. But I wasn't thinking. I had my mind set on making sure that I was able to get one of those 3D or one of the 4D mascaras, and I was terrified that I was going to sit in that queue and it was going to pop up and say back order or out of stock, and I just did not want that to happen. So I was like, man, if I have sat here for an hour and it tells me it's out of stock, I am going to cry and maybe throw my phone. Let's see. Oh crap. Anybody got any suggestions of what they want? I want the purple. I know you do. Well, I didn't, but now I do. Any suggestions on what we should do? You guys want to do like a purple? We haven't done our purple in a long time. Or I think we should do, let's do hesitant, and I think it's credulous. Ooh. That popped right on out of there. Yep. We'll use hesitant and credulous. So hesitant is right here, and then credulous is right there. We'll use those. We'll kind of do like a little smoky purple look. Let's see here. Let's see here. I feel like I'm all over the place today. We're going to be using the regular mascara, but in roughly this time next week, I should have the 4D. I'm so excited about it. If it can do wonders for my eyelashes like it has in the previous videos, where it gives you like that falsy look, I am super, super, super pumped about it. So I'm just taking my blending brush, and if you're going to see some fallout on the side, and a lot of people do their foundation last so that they can catch that fallout. I don't really necessarily mind so much because of the liquid foundation brush that I just showed you, that the bristles don't allow the foundation, like the liquid, to soak up into the bristles. It's also kind of like a magic eraser. Like if you swipe it this way, it's not going to pull all the powder, like the loose powder, up into your forehead or on the side of your forehead. It just kind of takes it away. I don't really know how it does it, but it does. So I just clean up my lines that way. So I don't ever really worry so much about like the fallout. But again, I think it's just to each is their own how they do their makeup. I've done it the other way too. I mean, I've done my eyes first and then I went in and did my foundation. So, I mean, I think it's just a habit of doing my foundation first. So I'm using Hesitant as my all over base transition color basically. And I am going to go back in with the deluxe brush and I'm going to really add that color in there closer to the inner eye. And then we're going to put that Credulous out here in the corner and we're going to blend it and make it really pretty. This is like a blushy rose color. It is very subtle, but it is gorgeous. Of course, all of our eyeshadows are super pigmented. So I like going in with the blending brush when I'm doing just 2 colors. And with that pop of color on the outer V. And then I like to blend after that. The reason being is because our eyeshadows are pigmented, so they are super buildable. So you can actually just build it to what you want. Like, I like to go a little bit soft sometimes, and then there's other times that I do not. So the ultimate, like, finishing look is amazing. So if you're, like, sitting there and you're like, I'm going to hate this look, I don't like it so far, just bear with me. I promise it'll all come together. It's going to all look way different. It'll probably have to look way different compared to what I looked like before. Because I've been super congested and stuff, I still feel like my eyes are still kind of like got a lot of pressure behind them. So I still feel like I look a little funky. Hopefully this funk leaves me soon. It's really like holding on for dear life. Let's go in with the crease brush and then we'll blend. I do believe it will work out better. Ooh, this color is vibrant. And of course, I go in lightly because I like to build. Just kind of something I like. It's not that they're not pigmented. I just go in very lightly because I learned my lesson. Which is how I like coined my little catchphrase, when in doubt, blend it out. Because I used my blending brush a lot when I first started. It's hard to see in the camera. You gonna make it, girl? Sketch it out with it. No. No. No, ma'am. I cannot believe I heard that jump today. That's so funny. You're so funny. Alright, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the blending brush. Oh, I ordered some extra stuff today too. Like, I didn't just get the 4D. I think I got a new lip. I got a new eye to add to the palette, the 25 compact that I just got. I also got Oh, a brow pencil. I think that's it. I felt like I had some more in my cart, but I think I got a little excited and I took some of it out while I was sitting there, and with the intention of like going back in and like changing it. And then when I got in the queue, I think I just like, because I was also had a customer, a friend of mine was here. I say she's a customer of mine, but she is a friend of mine. She was actually here with me, and because she wanted my help ordering hers, and we both got in the queue at the same time. So I went ahead and ordered mine. So I think I might have like prematurely clicked because I wanted to add, I think, another eye on there, but that's okay because, you know, there's always, you know, another time. Oh, that's so good. Uh-oh. You want to know what? Oh, no, I didn't. I almost had one of those colors in my thing, and I was like, oh, did I just buy that color? And I'll have it already. That's probably why I don't need to order eyeshadows on a whim, because I need to check and see which ones I have and which ones I do not have. I know. I know. She's probably had her share. She was talking about buying a porch swing because she's had her eye on one, and I don't know if she did that. So they may be installing a porch swing. Maybe they're out there on their porch swing. Who knows? Okay. Oh, I'm going to pull some underneath. A pop a color. Ugh. You know what? I don't have it. I need to get it, though. I need to get a purple eyeliner, too. That would be, you know, something to use right now. So I'm just going to pull some of this underneath. Just adding just a little smoky look down underneath my, on my waterline, rather. And I'm just using that same color, which is the Credulous, which is that purple. Coming together. Coming together. All right, let's see here. Alright, so now we're going to go in and we are going to put I might use, yeah, I think I'll go in with a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom only. And maybe put it in my tight line, but I gotta find it first. Okay, here we go. Okay. So here we go. We're getting somewhere. We're starting to not look so bad. All right, let's see. Where's my mascara? I don't want to use this one. Maybe this one will do. Oh, is this one brown? Let me pull this closer. Hey, Jamie. Almost finished. You need popcorn. Trina, you should have just came back and sat on the porch for the evening. I feel like a cup of coffee and some pajamas would be amazing right now on my porch. Alrighty, hold on. We'll let that dry while we do our lip because I think I'm going to do like a different lip tonight. I don't know. Yeah. Ew, I don't want popcorn either. I hate popcorn. Coffee does sound really good right now. I mean, I don't know why it does, but it definitely does. I don't hate it, but I'm not loving it. I feel like I need a pop of something. let's just take a look-see in here. I don't like popcorn at all. I don't know why, but I just don't. Never have been a popcorn fan. Oh, let me tell you guys what happened today. Like while I'm waiting, I'll do my mascara while I'm telling. I'm gonna do another coat. I know, that's what I said. We should be sitting on the porch. Did I not just have it in my hand? Yes, I did. Okay. So I just went to McDonald's not too long ago because my husband decided that he would like to have a McChicken. So I went to McDonald's, and as we're sitting there, I look over and my daughter's kind of like doing this like, no, what is that kind of look? And I look up and there's a spider on the windshield. I could not tell if the spider on the windshield was on the outside or the inside. So I'm like looking, I'm like, oh no, it's on the outside. Not gonna happen today. So I roll the window up as I am literally at the window ready to pay. So the lady is like sitting there talking to me and I'm like, She was like, and I was like, there's a spider. Hold on. Like, not gonna do it today. I'm terrified of spiders. Don't like them. I'm scared. So I point spider, right? And then I'm like, so I roll it down halfway. I'm like, I don't know where it went, but it was right here, which means the only other entryway into the car is through the window. So I was not about to do it. So then she was like, oh, okay, I'm terrified of them too. And I'm like, oh, good. Like, you don't think I'm a crazy lunatic. So I still don't have a stinking clue where the spider went. So anyway, I rolled down the window. I'm like, okay, I don't know where it went. Like, I'm a crazy, insane person. I am so sorry. By that time, she goes, right there it is. Like, super loud, and points at my shirt. And I'm like, ah! Like, I jump and scream. Of course, not like that. It was a real scream. Freaked out, panicked, did not like it, freaked the heck out in the middle of the line. She starts literally cracking up, rolling on the floor. My daughter's now cracking up, rolling. I'm not really thinking that it's that funny because it scared me until I realized like what she did there. I was like, okay, that was good. Wasn't expecting it from the like McDonald's employee, but that was good. I'll give her props for that. Like, that was quick thinking. Scared me to death. It for sure wasn't in my car. Definitely not on my shirt. She apparently needed a laugh, and it was kind of, after I left, I thought, oh, that's refreshing. You know what I mean? Like, at least she's having fun on her job. So, it was nice. At least she wasn't hateful about me panicking about the spider outside of the car. So, anyway. Quite comical. Alright, guys. Let me put a little bit of other color. I don't know why, but it looks like super white today. Like I got sun or something. I don't know why. So what do you guys think? Hate it, love it, not your favorite? Maybe it is your favorite. Tell me, tell me, tell me. I have like a hair or something on my nose. What do you guys think? At least it's an improvement. I feel like it is. I was having a moment today. Like, I don't know why. I think it was just because I'm still congested behind my eyes. So you just feel cruddy, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't feel good. So regardless, I haven't really had a whole lot of makeup on. I think this is the first time I've done my makeup in a couple days now. Definitely. I am super pumped to show you guys that 4D. I mean, who else is excited? I mean, did you guys, like, I don't know if anybody, well, let me tell you. Will you tell me, girl? I got some crisscross applesauce happening right now. There we go. That's better. Alright, so I think that's it. I think we're gonna go. The eyes are really dramatic. I mean, not like crazy dramatic. I think this eye's a little darker than this eye. But not too shabby for those colors. I actually like those colors together. I do. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys go. I do want to let you know I do have a party going on. I have posted the party link and pinned it. It is at the top of the description of this video, and it is pinned in the comments. So if you have any questions or you have any problems ordering, guys, message me. I don't want to help you at all. I'll send you screenshots, play-by-play, whatever I got to do to help you out to make your ordering experience like as peachy and as smooth as possible. If you like anything that I have on today, this is a little bit more out of my comfort zone. I'm usually not a pink kind of gal, so it is a little bit different for me to look at myself. It's okay though. I don't hate it. It's nice to do these looks every now and then. I have to show people other than the comfort areas that I like to stay in. So anyway, I will let you guys go. I will see you tomorrow. I'm hoping that processing day is not 3 days. I'm hoping it's like 3 hours, so then my stuff will ship out and I would have it before the end of next week. Today is what, Wednesday? I'm really hoping that I have it next Wednesday. Like, I would be super excited if I could just like log in and see it moved already. It would be like super exciting because I can't wait to show you guys the 3D, because I'm telling you, my lashes are not that great. For Epic to do this and give me length and volume and, you know, just like completely change the look of my my eye makeup and pull it all together and just give me a look to where you can even see my lashes, I'm like, okay, that's the mascara for me. 4D is supposed to give you drastic, like falsies almost. I have seen videos of it. I can't wait to see it work on me. So hopefully this time next week I'll be able to show you guys, and you can still order it. It will just be on back order. You'll get it at the end of the month, not the beginning of the month. So all right, if you guys are interested in joining my team, hit me up. If you're interested in any ordering or you need help with ordering, hit me up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye. Hey guys. Is this like Bozo the Clown look going on? Alright, so we haven't been live in a few, well, actual like legit live in a few. I mean, I've done a live, but it was like really quick. So with that being said, I wanted to go live today, and we're going to do some detox. I was going to do an exfoliating mask, but I don't have any more of those, so we're going to do a detox. Hey Trina. That is dead as a doorknob. Dead, dead, dead. Trying to get some of this stuff straightened up. I moved a bunch of it yesterday so that I could help my husband get his stuff organized, and we're trying to clean out our office and bring some of the stuff from the outside to the inside and some of the stuff from the inside to the outside, and it has been a whirlwind of a big fat mess. Not that it's not usually, because it usually is, and that's the reason why we are incredibly busy all the time. It's never ending here. So we will do a look tomorrow, but my skin needs a little bit of care. And I'm still congested and still not feeling very well. So I just wanted to do some skincare tonight. Hopefully, I am like begging, literally praying every day that this leaves my face. Hi, Linda. How are you? Oh, are you new? I guess you are, because you're from Vienna. Amazing. Welcome. I wish that, so we're going to do some skincare tonight. So I was going to do a look, but I am still kind of like congested, and trying to breathe is literally like a task. So we are comfy, cozy, wozy. We're going to do some skincare because my skin needs it. I see some people jumping on. Hello. Hey, Christy. Look at all these new people jumping on. What a blessing. Welcome. Drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. Linda from Vienna jumped on. Christy's on. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys for jumping on. I really wish we were doing a look, though, like a makeup look. Yes, awesome. Well, my name's Tina. I'm actually in Wood County. I started Unique about 9 months ago. I'm a peak status presenter currently, right now. Working really hard to get up there, to move up there. And I'm pretty much doing it by myself because I had a sponsor whenever I first started, and now I don't. So anyway, I'm having some like, I don't know, like a few breakouts. So I was like, you know what? It's good to let your skin breathe every now and then from the awesome makeup that we put on daily. So, and like I said, I have been recovering from this illness that has like hit my house. And then I thought my daughter was starting to feel better. And she like woke up yesterday and had a sore throat again. And I was like, man, I cannot handle it. I mean, if this stuff doesn't leave my face soon, oh, I wish there was a way to detox, like not just my skin, but all of it. Like I need a detox or something. I guess there is, but I'm not doing it. Hey, Ray. So yeah, I'm gonna show you like my nighttime routine, basically. Typically, I already have my face clean from the pore purifying cleanser, but I did not do that already, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do the best that I can before we do the mask with just using my water, and I've got my, my washcloth. And so the detoxifying mask is no longer called the detoxifying mask. Trina, can you do me a favor and get on my site? And I think it's Renewal, but I'm not sure. Can you go to the black mask and tell me what they renamed it? I would, but my other phone is dead, and if I turn it on now, it's going to go bonkers. Do you care to do that for me? Just get on there, get on my site. Let me pin my site to start with. So if you've never watched before, typically we do makeup, and some of the makeup that we do is the Liquid Touch Foundation, which gives you full coverage with the 100% Skin Perfecting Concealer. So a lot of people have questions about like how do we get that full coverage? Well, there's multiple ways to do that. It really all just depends on your skin. A lot of people are like, a lot of people don't watch the videos. They just go in and buy the makeup, and then they'll comment back and be like, what didn't work like that for me? Or it did this to my skin. You really need like a little bit of like education on your own skin, for instance. So like if you have dry skin, you're going to want to go in with a BB cream. Or you can buy the BB cream and the Liquid Touch Foundation and only use it so that you're getting that moisture. Because the reason why your skin is not taking to that makeup is because the Liquid Touch Foundation, hey Lindsay, is for like oily to normal skin, which is what I use. I also have the BB cream which I use during the wintertime because my skin tends to get drier in the wintertime. So as I'm transitioning into the summertime, I start pulling back on the BB cream, and then I start using my Liquid Touch foundation. It really just depends. I feel my face. Like right now, my face was really dry like earlier, and throughout the day it's gotten a little more oily. Like I get oily in my T-zones, which is probably why I'm having breakouts right now. Like I have no idea why. Of course, I was in there like picking at this, so which you're not supposed to do. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, the kudos that's going on this month. Hey, Mom. The kudos that's going on this month is a palette, which is, I like to tell everybody, perfecting mask. That's it. So what we're doing tonight is the perfecting mask. Now, I should have known that because the detoxifying mask is great if you are a little bit more prone to breakouts, or if you have a little bit more oily skin. It gives you a more youthful appearance, but it also fights against the oil and the dirt that can, like, you know, just take hold inside those pores, which causes breakouts. I'm not one of those people that breaks out all the time. I'm a female, so during that time of the month when my hormones are all crazy, that's when I'll have more breakouts. Not bad, it's just usually like 1 or 2. However, I have long hair. It's in a bun today, courtesy of my mom. My mom hates it when I wear my hair like this. Anyway, my hair's really long, and then I have like flyaways that just kind of like hang out right here. So I get breakouts like right through here where my hair just lays, and I'm constantly like touching it and that kind of stuff. So I'll get breakouts like right through here. So I do have to really pay close attention to those areas. But back to the kudos. The kudos is one of these palettes. You get 1 through 6. 6 is on back order. So 1 through 5. And this one's 2. I absolutely love all of the palettes. There's not really one that I don't use. I would say the one that I use the least is 5. 5 and 6, because 6 is burgundies, so you know that's not a look all of the time. That's the newest one that just came out. And then 5 is those crazier colors, which I absolutely love, but I don't use it as often. So 1 and 2. This one's 2. I absolutely love 2. 2 is like, you have your neutral tones, but you can also pull in those grays and get that smoky look with 2. 1 is neutral tones. It's like all earthy, like browns and that kind of stuff. And then you've got your 3, which is your purples, and then 4, which is blue. So absolutely, you get 7 shades in this kudos. 7 different shades. You're going to get this palette, one of the palettes, 1 through 5. These are $49 regular. And then you're going to also get an Epic mascara, which is legit the best mascara I've ever used. I know everybody's raving about the 4D that's coming out on the 1st, and I'm super excited. However, what you need to know is it is not replacing the Epic. Those are 2 different types of mascara. So the Epic is more like an everyday lash. Okay, so it's like, it just really depends on kind of like what you want. So an Epic is an everyday wear, all day kind of mascara. And then your 4D is basically so that you don't wear falsies. So the 4D is supposed to give you that drastic, you know, over the top lash look. Now, of course, we don't know what it's going to do with these lashes because it doesn't come out until the 1st. I'm super excited. I have seen the befores and the afters with nothing on, but I will not be showing Epic against 4D because they're not the same mascara. They're not even close. 4D it has fibers in it. Fibers are different. So it's just that one step. So you got the 4D and then you got the Epic. Both great choices. It really just depends on like what you want and what you want to wear daily. And then you're also in the kudos. So you get the Epic, you get the palette, and then you're also going to get a Splash liquid lipstick. These are nice size tubes, right? So like mine, I mean, I've not even ran out of one yet. I use Stellar all the time. Love Stellar. It's one of my favorites. The top, like those are Stellar and Successful are my top 2. I love a nude. I love a neutral, like nude look. I think it's great for summertime, springtime, fall time, wintertime. I just love it all the time. So you will get your choice, and there's multiple, like 20 plus shades to choose from. If you like pinks, we have pinks. We've got the browns. We've got the reds. We've got the nudes. We've got the rose ones. We've got purple, like real deep colors. So those are pretty amazing. I love all of them. I do have a bunch of the Splash. It's a very buttery, like creamy matte finish. So if you've ever had a matte before and you're like, I can't wear matte lipsticks, please do not let that stray you away from trying one of the Splashes, because the Splash liquid lipsticks, although they are a matte finish, it's not like the regular mattes. Like, I've had mattes before and I didn't like them. My daughter would go and like into Walmart and she'd be like, oh, I want this matte lipstick, and I'm like, ooh, I hate mattes. Like, if you wear a matte, you really need to moisturize your lips, which you do, but not because you're putting on that Splash, because the Splash is so creamy, it doesn't like set inside those crevices of your lips. Like, if your lips are a little bit more dry, like it doesn't do that, because that's what it did with me, and I ended up hating mattes. And whenever I first started to buy the Splashes, I was like, I don't know how that's going to work for me, because I have dry lips and I bite them. Like, I know that's a really bad habit, but I've always done it. Like, when I'm nervous, I'll just like bite my lip. And so I was always worried about the mattes. Those don't do that. Like, they're not like that. So those are actually a very long lasting lipstick choice. I like those, and I like the powder. The powder to cream finish with Unique is amazing. These, I've not seen any lipsticks like this. So I will give you an idea. So this is one of our powder to cream. So you see that powder falling. So that's what these are. And these actually stay a long time. Like, outside of the stain, I would say this one is probably, like, it is a powder, okay, but it does dry creamy. Like, it's just a cream. So it's powder to cream finish for a lip. It's amazing, and I do feel like these are like the next best thing to stains. I don't have a lot of the stains. Stains always, like, they're not my favorite. I do want to get more of them because I just feel like I've not gave them a fair shot. But, you know, there's that. I mean, you know, I get set on my favorites, and then I'm like, it's hard to pull me away from those. But that's the kudos. You're going to get that for $80. All of those 3 products for $80. Don't let this deal slip away, guys. I'm telling you, if you've not had any of our eyeshadows, they're super pigmented. If you want to know my preference, shoot me a message or drop a comment below and say, I have green eyes, blue eyes, I mean, just whatever, brown eyes, and I will let you know, like, what palettes I think would work best for you. And then, of course, you can just choose your own palette if that's what you want to do, because it is an amazing deal. I have my site pinned below. It's also in the description of the video. If you have not done so, please like and follow my business page. You can simply tap on my face during the live and hit that following, or follow, and it'll change to following. My business page is where I'm live right now. If you don't see that red live box up at the top left-hand corner, that means you're watching the replay. You can just simply give me a hashtag replay or hashtag late, drop your favorite emoji, do something, let me know. I can still interact with you. It'll just be, you know, a little delayed. All right, so let's see. I am going to use I need to clean my face, so I am going to do that. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but we're going to do it. Let me wet my fingertips and just wet my face, maybe. You do not have clear eyes, liar. Pins on fire. Alright, so let's get this party rolling. My mama left me. Her internet's been acting up lately, and she's not been able to watch my lives at all. So that's super sad. Right now I'm just like kind of wetting my face a little bit. Just putting a little bit of water so that we can clean it. Well, that was a nice sound. So of course, this pore purifying cleanser is no longer available, but I use it at nighttime because it's what I have for right now. The only thing that I've not got, like with the new skincare, is the cleanser. I've got the serum and I've got the creams, but I don't have I don't have the cleanser yet with the boosters. Hey, Nikki. So I am just going to use this till it runs out. I absolutely love this cleanser though. So I'm sure that I will love the new cleanser as well. Only because all of our skincare is now tailored to your skin. So it's all based off of, like, you get boosters. So you're going to get 3 boosters. And so this is what the Uology looks like now. My boosters are all different, and they will be different than yours because my skin needs are different than yours. Unless they're the same, and then we'll have the same. But hey, Deb. So has anybody been thinking about the kudos but just not sure yet? Let me know. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Oh, you just done your nighttime also? Well, I'm still feeling a little sick. Like I still have a little bit of a sore throat. And I'm very congested still. So I'm like, I don't know. This is lingering, man. It's just lingering. I don't know why it's like that. I wish it'd go away already, you know? Like, just go away. I have not even been working on my goals the last couple days. I've actually been useless pretty much. Like, just doing like really slow, just doing things as I can. I've done some laundry. That's about it. I've cooked dinner. I mean, I've been a good wife and you know, I've been tending to the kid and that kind of stuff. So I'm not like down and out. It's just doing my makeup daily is just like out. Yeah, I have not been doing my makeup daily. I have not reached any of my goals this month. Oh, yeah, I've just been feeling very blah. I wish this sickness would go away from me. Like, just get out. Hey, Deb. I missed your face on here. Usually I don't see you pop on anymore. I know you do. It just doesn't show me, so I don't get to like say hi to you as soon as you jump on. So we're just giving a good clean. Yeah, so this kudos is a really good kudos. But another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I needed my other phone. So, I know that at some point, you guys are sitting at home, like, new viewers and that kind of stuff that are popping on, that have been kind of, like, contemplating whether or not they want to just buy the makeup or if they want to start selling the makeup. Well, you know, I can, like, help you out with that. The reason being is because Unique actually just changed our kits. So before, our presenter's kit was absolutely stunning. Like, it was almost one of those deals that was just too good to be true, right? So, like, when I first signed up, I was like, my thought process was, well, if I can't sell it, at least I'm getting a bunch of makeup. You know what I mean? And then, so, my face, ew, gross. So, you're such a dork. If you guys don't care, please hit that share button. I don't know. Somebody had told me, I had a lady message me and tell me that Facebook had changed its rules or something. You're not allowed to ask people to like and share your video. Well, I don't know. I didn't find it anywhere. Of course, I don't usually, I always ask people to share my videos because that's how I network. But of course, you don't have to share my video when you're watching. It's just nice if you can. And if Facebook kicks me off, I guess we'll know. You know what I mean? But I can't not ask for shares. That's how my business gets put out there. But regardless, we're going to dry our face after I got all that cleanser off of there. And then we are going to do our mask. We're going to do a detoxifying mask. So we're actually going to see what, like, how well I cleaned, which I'm sure I didn't clean very well. It's a little harder to do. But, so back to those, back to the kits. The kits changed. Well, the kit changed to multiple kits. So the reason why I keep saying kits is because now we have two options. So you have the $99 option, which has always been available. A $99 option has always been available. However, the $99 option did change. And why does my hair keep falling? Like, not that I need it to be up there, but I do need it to stay out of my face. So the $99 kit now, the reason people... People doing all kinds of sorts of likes always ask to like and share. I don't always ask people to like. I mean, I will say like and follow my business page because that is like how I get my followers. But of course, you don't have to when you're watching my videos. Like if you just want to pop on, watch, and then just as you see it, jump on. I mean, that's fine. Not everybody wants to follow a group or a page or something the very first time they see it. And then sometimes people feel like if they do follow it, that their Facebook page is going to be flooded with like advertisement or something from me. And that is not even possible. It's not. You're going to get that notification whenever I go live. That's about it. All right. So the kits, there's a $99 kit and then there is a $199. So basically they have given you the option to buy the $99 kit. It's really just financially what is like feasible for you. So do you want the $99 kit or do you want the $199 kit? So either kit, when you purchase the kit through me, you will then become a part of my team, which only means I'm not your boss. That just means that I'll be here to help you along the way because you're going to have questions. I still have questions. And you'll get added to my team group page where I go live. And thank you, ma'am. And where I go live and I help you guys out. Like, you know, the little teeny tiny things. Like whenever I first went live, my sponsor forgot to tell me how to block people and like how to delete comments. Like, so when you get trolls that jump on your live and you need to know how to block them, I was like, so I never thought to ask because I hadn't had any issues. So then like 3 or 4 lives in, I had some kid get on there and kept saying the word gay. Like that's all he kept saying. And I was like, oh, really? You have to be like, you have to be a child because otherwise it wouldn't be that funny for you. You know what I mean? Like I could tell that it was a kid, but nonetheless, I still didn't want it on my lives. Because 1, I didn't want it to be reported. And 2, I didn't want them. Sometimes if you repeat yourself or if there's the same comment over and over and over again, they will mark it as spam and take my video off, which just means I've worked for an hour and a half for it to be erased from Facebook, which sucks for me. So if I've sat here and done a full face and I've been on live for an hour and 45 minutes and it gets taken down the second I hit that share button, that sucks for me. That is like work down the drain. So the kits though now have been changed, not necessarily so that you don't reap the benefits of a lot of makeup, but so that you get a return. So like, okay, any business that's starting up, I don't really care what you're doing. You could be selling clothes, you could be like selling food, jewelry, whatever it may be. When you start up, they're like, you don't instantly see a return. Like sometimes you have to wait to reap those benefits. So you've invested money, but you don't get it back immediately. How nice is it when you can get it back immediately? At least some of it, right? Like if you can immediately see a return, not only is that going to put money back in your pocket that you just spent, right? And everybody knows, like if you can get an instant rebate, how nice is that? Like go ahead and give me some of my money back, I'll take it. If you can instantly get you know, like money back, a return back, that's amazing. And that's why these kits are important now, because all of these kits that are available, the 2 kits that are available, the smaller kit, you still get a return. You're going to make at least half of your money back because they're giving you multiple products. So you're going to get multiple epics. Who doesn't love epic? That's one of my biggest sellers, if not the biggest seller. Like I haven't checked since last month where I sold tons and tons and tons of product, but So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this mask on. The difference between this mask and the other mask is this mask actually fizzes. So it's going to start bubbling, and that is the cleaning part of it. So that's detoxing. It will detox where, like on my skin where I need it the most. Does that make sense? And you will see it because it'll turn like a light gray. And then I'll actually like get a little bit closer, and you can get up close and personal and see it. Yes, so you're going to get an instant return. They're putting product in your hand. Look at that already. Look at that fizzing up. You see that? Let me see if I can pull it in. It's pretty crazy, right? I knew my skin needed it. I could feel it. You just sometimes know. You just know. You ever feel like your face feels kind of just like bleh? It's feeling ooey. That's how my face has been feeling here lately. So I knew that, not to mention my skin's dry, like around my nose. It hurts because I've been blowing my nose like crazy. So I needed some assistance tonight. But those kits are going to give you an instant return. Because you can take some of the epics that you're given and you can immediately start selling to customers. So like if you need an epic, get that kit, have your epic, and then sell your epic, your extras, to your sister, to your aunt, to your neighbor. I mean, that's how you, and they get it in hand. Like they get it right then. They don't have to wait for it to be shipped. You can show them. Like by going live, you're going to say, okay, well, look at this, look at this, look at this. And then they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I want one of those. And when that happens, you can be like, well, here, I've got one. And get your money back. You know what I'm saying? $24 right there. Boom, in your hand. Do you see what I'm saying? And the cool thing about it is you can actually get that 4D epic before me. Because if you purchase the kit this month, you're going to get one of the 4Ds. They're replacing one of the epics with the 4D. So you have the opportunity to get the brand new 4D fiber epic mascara before I do. How cool is that? I mean, why would you not want to do that, right? Like, I mean, hello. You're going to get to try one of the hottest products on the market right now. Something that nobody else does. And you're going to have it in your hand. Now, of course, you're not going to want to sell that one, but you can have it in your hand to show it to them. And that's huge, I'm telling you. The reason why the kits are so amazing now is because of those epics, because you have the opportunity to take one of the best-selling products and put it in somebody's hand immediately. So that is going to secure you a forever customer. And it's going to give you money back on the kit you just bought. So why not, you know? Trying to make sure that I get all this on here without getting it in my eyeballs. Check that out though. I know you guys can see that fizzing. So like this gray area right here, it's all bubbles. Straight bubbles. And it feels good. It feels really good on your face. Like, it's really nice. It's like you can tell that it gets in there and it's real deep. Like it's a deep clean. Because if you sit here, you can really see how it's getting, like, look at that. Do you see these bubbles? Look, watch. That's a bubble right there. Did you see it? The forehead needed it. Clearly. This is insane. I've never seen it bubble up like this on my forehead before. Yeah. I guess I really did need it. Maybe it's pulling the sickness out of me. But anyway, as it dries, it starts like just kind of, it just hardens a little bit, not a lot, but I mean, so it's not like it doesn't pull your skin tight or anything. You can just see, excuse me, you can just see that it's dry. So it stopped fizzing and then it just dries up. When that happens, then you can take it off. Then we're going to do our night cream, our serum, some rose water. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have skincare, you're never, ever, ever too young or too old to start prepping your skin for aging and just for like environmental issues, like, or hazards, things that happen like the sun affects your skin tone. Let's see, you're laughing, you're frowning, all of that stuff just affects you. Your fingers touching your face all the time, dirt, pollution, all of that stuff, like it's just, it all affects us. And, you know, I really honestly wish that I would have done something like this when I was much younger. Had I done it when I was younger, I think that my skin would look a lot different than what it does today. Not that I'm unhappy with my skin, because now I am changing it, but like the redness has already decreased. My pores have already shrunk a ton. My face, for sure, like I can't really tell like as much as other people can tell, but like my face is for sure a lot softer, like way more smooth than what it ever used to be. Like I sat in the bed the other night and I reached up, and after I did some skincare, I like touched my face and I was like, man, my face feels super soft and smooth. It's super odd. It's really weird. Like, this skincare's legit. Like, if you don't have great skincare, you're missing out. You really are, because this is super, like, this feels good. Whenever I do a skincare, like when I do a mask and then I do my skincare routine, I go to bed, it's super relaxing, it's very calming, and I know I'm going to bed and my skin is healthy. So it's not like you're not putting nasty stuff all over your skin, like these chemical pills and all of that good stuff. I mean, I think those are fun to do every now and then, you know what I mean? Like, but this is like super safe for your face. Now, I will say this, you don't want to do a mask 7 days a week. You will dry your skin out. We are getting there. It's dry on this end over here and up here, right through there, but we're still bubbling in the middle. Yeah. I should have got some like around my lips. I get like these little blackheads around my lips, like right through here. I do not know why, but I do. Let me see if I can get them up in there, get some on there, but not in my mouth. I mean, not eat it. That would be great. It's bubbling. I look so silly. Anyway, I love our mask. So we also have an oil control mask, which is green. We also have an amazing pill mask, which is our only pilling mask that we have, but it's a gold mask. So it gives you younger looking skin. It can also help with like if you have combination skin, like you've got like age spots or just, I want to get it. I probably will get it because it's the only one that I don't have that I've not used. But I probably will get it. I may wait until the 1st and get it. But I also, I need another brow pencil. I want to get the 4D. who all on here is getting that 4D on the 1st. I'm going to tell you this. If you are wanting the 4D, you better be up and ready to order at like 9 o'clock in the morning, right? Because it starts, actually, I think it's 9, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 11 o'clock for us. No, it might be noon. I don't know. Regardless, maybe it's 8 o'clock. I don't know. Regardless, you need to make sure, you need the what? The peel mask? You need to make sure that you're on there at the crack of dawn, because I am telling you 100% this product will sell out. Okay? I am sure, I am positive that Unique is prepared for tons of orders because it's huge. But I'm telling you, 100% will sell out. Okay? Take my word for it. If you want that mascara, you need to be on your phone because you will have to wait in queue. Now, you can just simply set your phone down. It does move fast. So, like, typically, if there is, like, okay, so, for instance, whenever I wanted the palette 6 on the 1st of this month, I got on there and I was 7,000 people were ahead of me. 7,000 people were ahead of me. I sat on my phone for 10 minutes, I think. That's how fast it moves. Like, it was boom, 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 like it just kept updating, and it'll tell you like an estimated time frame. So like you can leave your phone and you can come back. And whenever it tells you it's your turn, wait. Because sometimes it'll take a minute for it to refresh and it'll redirect you to it. Wait. Just wait. Because you can put it in your cart. Hey, Gail. You can put it in your cart. And if you're going to get it, just wait, because a lot of times people will think that it's like it's glitched or something. It's not. Just give it a minute, because there's so many people in queue that it does run a little bit slower. Just chill and then wait, and then it'll redirect you to a page, and then you can actually put however many you want in the cart and then move on and start shopping again if that's what you want to do. But you do not want to let it sit in your cart. Just because it's in your cart does not mean that it's yours, okay? If it goes out of stock and it's sitting in your cart, it will show up in your cart as out of stock. Okay, so you want to make sure you get it. Like, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go ahead and get my cart ready. And I'm going to put the stuff that I want in my cart besides that. And then I'm going to just get in queue and wait so that I can just add it to my cart. So hopefully that works and I don't have to like make 2 different orders. But I think it will work because usually it's not like an issue. But yes, you will have to be in queue. So if you're wanting that 4D, take my word for it. Get up and get on there, get online, because it is going to sell out. And I don't know, because I know I want the Kabuki brush, and I think it comes in stock in May, back in stock in May. And there's something else, I think the palette 6 will be back in stock in May. I don't know exactly when. I don't know if it's the end of May or what, but I do know that I want that Kabuki brush. So I need to get on there and see when it comes back, when it's back in stock. And Subtle. I think it was Subtle. Hold on one second. No, it was Snarky. Snarky was the lip that I was after. It's another nude, but it's more of a plum nude. And I have like a rose nude. Successful is more of a rose. I wanted to get that purple, like that plum nude. It's not like purple, but. So I'll have to check on all of that stuff too. But I will tell you, I'm telling you, I'm being very honest with you ladies. If you want the 4D fiber Epic Mascara, the one-step fiber, your falsies in a tube, you're going to need to wait. You're going to need to get on there, and you're no playing around this time. This will be that order that you want to make sure you're on top of. Oh, this feels so good. I wish you guys could feel how my face feels right now. It is so nice. Feels so good. Oh, feels so good. I have not felt good lately, so skincare makes my face feel nice. I promise we'll do makeup tomorrow. I mean, I promise that now. Naturally, like unless something happens, then we will do makeup tomorrow. There's so many new things that have happened with Unique just within the last couple months. It's crazy. I mean, and me as well. Hello, Pam. Yeah. I think that purple eyeliner will look great on anybody. I'm loving the purple eyeliner. Like, I want all of the eyeliners. You have no idea how close I came to just buying every single one of them. Like, because there's that package deal. And then I was like, oh no, Tina, that's a want list, not a need. I had to talk myself right on out of it. I just want to try them all. Livers, you okay? You alright?
Yeah, I just want that thing to freeze up. I'm gonna put it on my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it tonight too. You need to make sure that you are, you know, blowing your nose and stuff to get all that funk out of there. Like, that's the only thing that's gonna help you. I look like a coal miner, I know. This mask is my favorite. It is the renewing mask. So, but it's a charcoal mask. So it does detoxify your face, and it is amazing. When I tell you guys it feels good on your face, I'm not joking. Like, if there's a mask that I would recommend for somebody, it's this mask. I love the way it makes my face feel afterwards. Like, it just feels amazing. It just feels so good. It's so soft, and I can just tell, like, it feels clean. Oh, I wish you guys could feel it. I don't want to like sit here and keep touching it and stuff because I just cleaned it, but it's good. It feels so good. I am going to take my cotton balls though and rose water my face. You're filling your cart right now. Yeah. I'm telling you, if there's stuff that you guys want, I would probably get it before or after. Like on that day, if you guys are on the 1st, I mean, I will just make sure that you guys have that 4-day. I'm telling you, the only reason why I'm telling you this is because I know it's going to sell. It's going to sell super fast, and it's going to go out of stock. And I'm hoping that they have anticipated, because you guys have to understand that on the 1st, the presenters are also buying that mascara. So here's what happens. Oh my gosh, my face is so stinking smooth. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Oh, it feels so good. What I'm telling you guys is, I know, that mask, I swear by it, I really do. Now, I want to try the brightening mask too, because I think it would help me with my redness and stuff. So it helps to give more of an even skin tone. So I'm going to get that brightening mask, I think. I think I've just talked myself into it. But regardless, I don't know. I do know that the Kabuki brush was huge. Everybody wanted that fluffier brush, like that Kabuki brush to put their liquid foundation on or their BB cream on. A lot of times people don't want to use just like that little brush. They want like a bigger brush. So the Kabuki brush, everybody loves a Kabuki brush, okay? So when it came out, I knew it was going to sell out quick. I didn't think it would sell out as quick as it did. But it sold out, and it was out of stock for 2 months. Like, it's just now coming back in. Hi, Melinda. I can't see you. I did see Trina said hello to you, so hi, how are you? So if you guys want that 4-day, please do not think that I'm pushing it on you. I'm just trying to prep you. Every Unique presenter will be there in that queue, and some of them buy 30 and 40 and 50 at a time. Some of them buy more than that. Like black status presenters, they buy a ton, because they're sometimes buying for their customers already. I'm not that big yet, so I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, so when I tell you that it's going to sell out fast, I mean that. Not only are you guys trying to get it, but we are trying to get it too. So make sure that you're up and online, ready to get in the queue and wait your turn and buy it. Don't wait till 8 o'clock in the evening. Now, I'm not telling you, I could be completely wrong, and it may not sell out that first day. But I'm just telling you that my gut is telling me this is going to sell out. It's raving. Like, the 40 Epic is like, everybody's talking about it. There's people literally online asking for it already, and we don't have it yet. So I'm telling you, I got a feeling it's going to sell out, and it's going to sell out fast. So, all right, let's get going here. Oh, wait, I wanted a cotton ball. What I did with my cotton balls? They're back here. All right, so I'm going to put some rose water on my face. Yes, pushy. I know. I'm not trying to be pushy. I promise. You guys have that choice. You do not have to buy the 4D. I am not trying to be pushy, but I am just telling you that if you guys want that 4D, don't wait. Yeah, if you buy the presenter's kit, you do get it in there. Now, if I can't buy it, I mean, I can't buy the presenter's kit. I'm already a presenter. But yes, that is the sure way to get it quicker. So, like, if you want to become a presenter, you can absolutely get it. Because those presenter kits that I was telling you guys about are tailored toward you presenting. They're no longer like a grab a bunch of makeup and go. It is kind of more about, like, you getting that return back. Apparently, I still had black on my face. The presenter's kits are tailored more around building a business and promoting yourself when you purchase them, right? It is designed now to where when you buy it, you are able to get a return back and you are already starting your business. Like, you're already developing customers. So it's a really, really, really great way to do that. I love the rose water. Honestly, like, okay, so I haven't tried the 4D. I'm super excited to try it. I feel like I'm going to love it because you guys know my love-hate relationship with my lashes. So there's that. Hey, Mary. What is what? The rose water? This is the rose water. That's what I'm putting on my face now. Rose water is a multi-purpose. It is a toning spritz, but it has many, many, many purposes. Like, if you get sunburn, it's really good for sunburn. Let's see, bug bites. It'll take that itch away. It's really good. Hey, Lisa, it's really good for reducing the redness in your face. It's definitely helped my face a ton. Oh, it's refreshing, relaxing. Like, I spritz it on my face before I go to bed and in the morning. So it can also be used as a cleanser or a setting spray. So, like, if you don't like or if you don't use the setting spray or you're out, you can use the rose water as a setting spray. I use it to clean my face, and then I just use it as a refresher. But it's very nice. Very nice. It will also, here's another cool little tidbit. If you take your rose water and put like a washcloth in your like freezer for a few minutes or something, let it get nice and cold and spritz your rose water on there. You can lay it over your eyes if you get poofy eyes or if your eyes are swollen. This will help reduce that. Whatever I'm pushing, I am, there is a, the Epic 4D fiber is launching. So we have Moonstruck Epic 4D launching on the 1st, May the 1st. And it is basically falsies in a bottle. So it is like it's compared to fake lashes, and it puts them to shame. So it's supposed to enhance and lengthen. Anything with fibers, of course, gives you tons of volume, but it also lengthens them. Oh my gosh, Mary, out. Mary said she needs a couch and a recliner. I'm going to kill you. You're so funny, though. That is so funny. I'll never get over that. I just couldn't believe it. So I use my rose water probably more than what it's intended for. But if you knew how great it made your face feel, you'd be using it a lot too. Like, I use it in the morning time. It's really nice. Isn't she funny, Trina? I know you are. This rose water has reduced the redness in my face a ton. Like, when I first started presenting, well, I'm going to tell you this. I've always had like rosy red cheeks. The rose water is great for rosacea. That's exactly where I was going with. So when I first started presenting, I've always had redness in my cheeks. So you can see this area right here is a little bit more red. So it carried on out to here. Like, I don't know if there's anybody on here that has watched me since day one. But this whole area was like absolutely really red. And of course I just scrubbed my face, but the complexion, my skin tone is a lot more even than what it ever has been in my life. And I went months without using rose water because it was out of stock. Every single time I went to get it, my first probably 5 months presenting, I couldn't get my hands on it. And I kept saying every time I went to get it, it would go out of stock. Oh, you're back? She says, I'm back. So the rose water is very good for redness. And it also, like, I don't know if it's like the combination of the rose water and like, you know, the other skincare that I'm using that has helped reduce my pore size. But I'm just like, I don't know. I stand firmly with the rose water. There's really not enough goodness I can say about it. I mean, I saturate my face in it. If I feel like I've got like a, you know, a blemish coming on, like if I feel it and I know it's coming on, I will get a Q-tip and I will start like cleaning my face just in that area, like vigorously with rose water. And 98% of the time it does not surface. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. Love it. And it's very lightly scented. It's not over the top. So if you're like real sensitive to perfumes and scents, like different kinds of scents, no need to worry about that. A friend of mine, actually, she's on here, Trina, she was like, I don't know, I use it in the morning and at night. I use it before I do my makeup. Like, I will refresh my face before I do my makeup. When I take anything off of my face, I'm always using rose water. So I use it throughout the day. If I'm not wearing makeup and I come upstairs and I'm setting up here, I will clean my face. Like I said, I have oily, I have more oily skin in my T-zone areas. So like right through here, along the brim of my nose and over on my cheeks and my chin. And I will clean my face. And it's really helped with like the smaller breakouts. Like, I used to have a lot of little blackheads and stuff that I did not know I had until I started presenting. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you the truth, guys. I have like combination skin. And when I tell you that I didn't even realize how bad my skin was until I started taking better care of it. I had no idea how bad my skin was. So it came a long way. Like, it came a very long way. So the rose water is offered in 2 different sizes. You can get it in the 50, which is smaller than this. Stop saying moist. So the rose water, this is the 100 ml. And it's $39. The 50 ml, which is just a little bit, like it's half the size of this, it is $29. I would suggest the 100 because I use it all the time. But I have had this 2 months now, going on 2 months. I think May, like, you know, like the first part of May will make 2 months. And I am just now getting to the bottom. You see how much is in there. So, I mean, it doesn't take a lot. I use a lot more than what most people use. But again, I didn't realize how bad my skin was until I started doing Unique, till I started selling Unique. I did not realize it. And now that I use the rose water, it's just amazing. It feels really good on your skin. I just cannot praise it enough, really. Like, I mean, it's just really nice. Oh, it feels so good. All right. So usually I don't do it with a cotton ball. Usually I go ksh, ksh, and it gets my whole entire face, and then I let it dry and I'm good to go. But because I did that mask, I wanted to make sure I had all the mask off of my face before I did my nighttime and my serum. You guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm still super congested. And yes, I do use it before primer. Ew, quit it. I do use it before primer. Did you guys hear about, did you guys hear about that kissing bug that's going around? Like, am I the only one? Please tell me I'm not the only one that knows what that is. Did you guys hear about it? It's called the kissing bug. Let me take out my hair just for a second, because I need to re-put it up. Oh gosh, what is going on back here? Did you guys hear about it? The kissing bug. Come on, hair. Look at all this hair. This is put your hair up wet and not take it down. It's a big fuzzy mess. This is the only way that I can get volume in my hair. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Did you hear about it, Trina? Is that what you're saying? You did? You did hear about the kissing bug? They started about 3 years ago. The kissing bug? The kissing bug did? Did I not know about it? And it was 3 years ago? Oh my gosh. And my husband was telling me about it the other day, so he didn't know either. My husband was telling me about it. And he was like, you guys need to really pay close attention to, like, when you're outside and that kind of stuff. I'm like, how does the bug know where to get you at? He was like, I don't know. They call it the kissing bug because it typically bites you around your mouth. And I was like, well, how's it know to get there? I mean, how's it know that's my mouth? It's a bug. Like, how smart is this bug? Like, on the real. Oh, my face feels good. I got stuff on my fingers still. That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. I got black mask everywhere. They just say somewhere on your face. I don't want it to bite me anywhere on my face. They say it's like pretty serious too. It's pretty serious. No. What you doing? Yeah. No. These people have heard about the kissing bug too. Ew. That must be Kai. No.
I'm not.
Gross.
They say it on your face, actually.
The kissing bug. I was asking if they had heard about it, like about it kissing around your mouth. She said they say that it just on your face. So it's the kissing bug.
What if it gets me while I sleep?
It's not. We don't have none in our house. I mean, are you going to sleep with your window open? I know. That's what he was telling me, that some people have died from it. And I was like, seriously? From that bug? Like, I'm not trying to be bit by a bug.
Yeah, I don't want to die young. Well, I don't want to die at all, but... Ow.
You going to bury you in satin? Lay you down in a bed of roses?
If I die.
Alrighty. Serum in my mouth.
Oh.
What?
I thought it said... Oh man, I thought it was an ice cream truck.
The ice cream truck this
Did
late?
you hear the music?
No.
It was downstairs.
No, Angel.
Okay, you are not this tan.
That's not the same color.
I need these.
Okay, so this is the serum, and the serum actually has, what are you doing? Bring those back in here. What are you doing?
You didn't rub it in all the way.
I know. I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
The serum actually has the boosters in it. So our skincare is now tailored to your skin specifically. So if you have redness, it's going to be like the redness reducing. If you have dry skin, there's going to be like replenishment and that kind of stuff in there. Some sort of moisturizer in your boosters. For my serum, I have, I think it was wrinkle. It might, I think it was something to do with like, I wrote it down last time and I completely forgot. But anyway, so my boosters, there was one booster in the cleanser that wasn't available yet. That's why I actually didn't get the cleanser at the time. That's why I decided to wait on the cleanser, because they didn't have all the boosters that the skincare quiz gave me. So I waited. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to put my night cream on. And while we wait, let's do some we'll do some lash serum. Somebody was telling me that if I wanted to get my eyebrows to grow in a little thicker, that I could put castor oil on them. Have you guys heard of that? Has anybody heard of that? That looks like way out of place anyway. That's better. I can't see anything. Nobody's heard of that? Let's see. Memory booster would be great, I know. No kidding, right? I'm gonna need something. I can never remember my boosters. There's 3 of them, for the love. Who in the world can remember their boosters? I know. I can't remember mine. But pretty much all of my boosters were tailored around. I know that the one in my night cream was poofy reducing, calming, and I think it was time renewal or something. If Deb was on here still, she would know. And then most of mine, I did do one with wrinkle reducing or line minimizing, and most of mine were tailored around redness and like time renewal. There was one, my night cream did have, I think, the environmental in it, because I'm on my phone a lot because I work from my phone. So it does help with that too. So that skincare quiz will ask you like there's nothing wrong with my hair. It's just whenever I take my hair down and put it back up, it's like my scalp is like, it's sore. I don't know, when I wear my hair up all day, my scalp itches. It's like the hair pulls it or something, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to put some serum on my lashes. So this is the lash serum. You guys can get this in a bundle with the Epic. It's called the Whiplash Duo. I do not know if they will do one with the 4D. I have no idea. They did do it with the 3D fibers though, so I'm assuming they will. It is going to be a little bit more expensive than the Whiplash Duo because the 4D will be $29, not $24. It will be the same price as what the 3D fibers was. But if you guys are a fan of the 3D fibers and you haven't done so yet, you need to jump in there and grab it because it is going to be retiring at the end of the month. My husband's down there watching the draft or something. I can hear him. He's on the phone with people. You guys, I had all intentions of doing a bunch of stuff today. And due to the fact that every single time that I had plans on doing something, like specific, little teeny tiny things throughout the day, stop me from doing that. It's every day. It's like my list grows every day because I don't have enough time in the day to get everything done. Every day I have planned on doing the same thing, and everything keeps happening to stop me from doing it. think I need a few more hours in the day. Lindsay's back. I was telling my husband the other day I felt really bad because I haven't like been with you ladies as much this month, which my goal was to increase my followers and you know, build more, like network more, as opposed to like doing as many lives as what I was doing, because I did like 60 days straight, and I really, maybe 30, I think it was, I did the 30-day challenge, but I had been live like pretty much every day before that anyway. Like you guys know I'm live all the time, and I try to. So this month, of course, I haven't felt the greatest. I've been sick. My daughter was sick, and then I got sick. We had Easter. I swear this month has flown. Like, I feel like it has just, like, flown by. Like, it's just, I don't know. Is it flew? It just flew by? It's flown? Any grammar police? Like, English professors on here. Hey, Kai. So, it's just kind of flown by. I don't know. And it's like, feel like it was just the first, and now it's not. So this is the night cream. I love this night cream. The one thing, I smell everything, like, especially before I put it on my face. My boosters in my night cream, I don't know which one it is. Yes, I am, buddy. I don't know which booster it is, but it smells funny. Although, I will say when it like dries, it doesn't have a smell. So it's doable. Like, I don't really care. That, and if it helps, then I'm good with that. So I am like, that's the only thing. My serum doesn't have a smell to it at all. But this does. And a lot of people ask me about like smells and that kind of stuff, and I'm always honest as I can be, I guess. I mean, because sometimes people feel like things bother them worse than they do like other people, like some scents and stuff. Like, there's some things that my husband cannot handle, like the smell of. And then there's like for instance, he loves like, there's this scent that you can buy. It's like a room linen spray or whatever. But it's like cake, it's like cookie something, like baked cookie or something. Oh my goodness gracious, it makes me nauseous. Like, I cannot have it. Like, he wanted to get some tarts and stuff, him and my daughter did. There was like a spray, and they were like, let's get the tarts and stuff. And I was like, no. Like, I can't do that. I just cannot. I cannot handle scents like that. Like, a lot of people love like the fruity, like, baked goods and that kind of stuff. Now, I will say this. I can handle like apple pie and that kind of stuff during the fall and the winter times in the house. But I can, under no circumstances, can I do like cookie dough, like smells, or like any kind of peanut butter cookies, or, I mean, just those little, I don't know, like desserts and stuff. Like, it's cheesecakes and stuff. Those all make me nauseous. Like, somebody had like the blueberry muffin or something, or blueberry pie or something. It made me so sick. I had to literally take it outside. Certain scents, I can't burn them in my wax burner. Like, in my little tart burner thing, I can't do it. Some of them literally make me nauseous. Isn't that odd? Like, I don't know why it does that. But I can handle like clean scents, like the linen, fresh linen, or like honeysuckle. I can handle that stuff. I just cannot. Some of those like sweeter smells make me nauseous. I can't handle it. Cannot do it. There's this creme brulee or something. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, it was instant sickness for me. I was like, nope. Can't do it. And that's super odd because whenever I was younger, there was this scent that Bath and Body Works had. And it was, ew, don't do it. I'll leave. I won't be able to stay. You guys can have Bible study without me because I can't stay there if it smells like that. What was that stinking toff? No. I would know it if I heard it or if I saw it. Anyway, Bath and Body Works. It was like a creme brulee. Am I saying that right? Creme brulee? Anyway, that's what it was. But it had like, there was another name to it. And, but that was the scent. And I love that. Like, I bought every bit of it. When they like, announced that they were discontinuing that scent, I went online and bought everything. I had sprays, perfumes, lotions, the body cream. I had the bath stuff. I'm telling you, it was all up in my house. Loved it. Loved the way it smelled. And it's got a sweet smell to it. So I don't know what's changed. It's like as I age or something, certain scents make me nauseous. No, I can't do it. I can do apple and that kind of stuff. And there's like a orange spice or something that we bought when we went to the Amish country. And I loved it. It was so good. It was like, it smelled up my whole entire house and I loved it. But we also bought, my husband had got some, I don't know, like baked goods scents. And I was, oh, they're still sitting down there. Like when I open the drawer that they're in and it hits me in the face, it makes me nauseous. I'm such a weirdo. I will tell you this. If any of you guys judge those people that are sitting there at Walmart opening the lids of the waxes and smelling them before they purchase them, then I don't know if we can be friends. Because that is me. I'm all about it. Alright, I'm going to have to go. Apparently my phone is not charging. I don't know why not. Okay. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. We are finished. I got my serum on. I got my night cream on. We're ready to go to bed. I'll probably go down and have a cup of coffee or something with my husband on the porch and just hang out if I can pull him away from the draft. We will do a full face tomorrow, so if you were here to look, to see the makeup, come back and join me tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I just have not felt very well, so, I didn't have it in me to put makeup on today. I just didn't. It's good to let your skin breathe every now and then, so that's what I've been trying to do, and I just have felt ill. So, I do feel better today. I can feel it leaving me, so hopefully tomorrow will be a brighter, better day. But we will do makeup regardless, I promise. Alright, so I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. If there's any products that you guys want and you haven't got yet, and you're not sure what to do, message me. I don't mind to help at all. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye. And you are just so entirely, like, disgusted by the fact that my video is now in front of your face. And you go up there and you hit that report button. And Facebook does not give me an option to be like, hey, please don't do that. They just take it down. So when they take it down, then what I have done today is completely gone and cannot be retrieved. This is a live video. So I can't just go back and get it. It's not pre-recorded. This is live. So like if you were standing right here beside me, you would hear me say this into the camera. So once it's gone, it's gone. So all of my work is done. And I have just, especially like in the evenings at 8 o'clock, if I've put makeup on now, I've just wasted that makeup. Because I ain't going anywhere. Facebook. You know, it's not perfect. Facebook is not perfect. I realize that. there are mistakes that's going to be made and stuff. I wish there was a way for them to like look at you and be like, this is why you're getting jailed. So if it's like, hey, you shared your video in 12 different groups, you can only do it in 10. You know what I mean? Like, just tell me. They don't tell me. All right, I'm going to invite and then we're going to get started because I am excited to do this look. I think it'll be super fun. I just squirted rose water on my face. So I gave my face a little bit of like, refreshing rose water. So if you guys don't have rose water, let me pin my site. So if there is something you guys see that jumps out at you, you at least have somewhere that you can get it. And then of course, if you guys have any questions ever throughout the video or even after the video or just 3 weeks from now, I don't care. You can always message me because I do not mind at all to help. I'll give you my best efforts. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Sorry, guys. It always takes me a little bit to get started and I lose viewers doing that too, but I can't help it. I have to do this. I wish I could not have to do this. Like, it does get tedious sometimes, especially because Facebook never wants to just work when you need it to. So what have you guys been doing today? I don't know who all's on here because it's not showing me. So if you're new and you've never watched before, drop a comment and just at least let me know where you're watching from so that I can see where the video travels, because it is super fun sometimes to see and I mean just to interact. I love that aspect of having an online like business, because I actually have met like one of my very close near and dear friends I met doing a live. So absolutely love it. It's so much fun because of that. Like, I've met some really awesome ladies. I graduated with your mom and used to sell this makeup many years ago. I need some, so I'll get on your website and order. Does it come in the mail or do you pick it up? It comes in the mail. So whenever you click on my site down here, the one that's pinned, if that one doesn't work, it's in the description of the video. So if you just tap on my face, if you have not done so, when you tap on my face, hit that follow button so that if you lose me, you can always find my business page and the link will be in the top of this video. And I actually think I remember you from school. Did you do, oh shoot, what was it? Was it speech? Am I completely off? Hi, Linda. You're from Vienna? Awesome. Donna, I remember you from school. I don't know if you remember me. I'm pretty sure you were at my grade school though. I went to Madison Elementary. I mean, I'm almost 100%. But yes, when you get onto that site, you basically do your shopping there, and you order whatever you want to order, and then it'll prompt you to do, it never comes to me. Like, the only way that I do something if I do a show or something like that. So I will get notified when you order from me. And so this link that is pinned is my party link. If that link doesn't work, it is in the description of the video. So if you just go back out, you can click on that and it'll take you right to it. And it will ship directly to your house. Or wherever you choose to have it shipped to. Oh, awesome. Well, that is so cool. Well, thank you. I will be grateful for your order. And I hope that you come back and watch some more videos too. We are going to be doing a really fun look, but you said you used to sell? I absolutely love this makeup. Like, that's why I started selling it, because I was like, man, if I'm going to buy it, why not show it? You know what I mean? And help other ladies, because I never really wore makeup in school. I was not one of those people that did that. So, but I do love this. I love the makeup, and the skincare is amazing. I was a rotten kid in school. Don't tell anybody about it. I told my mom the other day, I said it would be not so funny if one of my teachers got on here. I was actually better, I think, in middle school and high school. I wasn't a bad kid. I think I was just a typical kid. Awesome. Well, I do love it. I can't believe you. So, I mean, you quit selling? I have actually, I wish I would have been able to get in earlier. I'm not saying it would have been easier because that's taken away from the presenters that have actually worked their butts off and they're black status now and I'm not. Thank you. But I am, it's so competitive now. It's just insane. But it's okay. I mean, because I love doing it, so it's fun. All right, so why is this like coming out of there? Hold on. Oh, it's squirting out. Somehow it's leaking. Don't leak. All right, so I'm going to do the same method that we did last night. I'm going to do the setting spray, primer, and then setting spray again. So the setting spray is because I really like the look that I got last night with it. I really like the fact that it sealed in my makeup. I have larger pores. Primer is like a necessity for me. It's not an option. I have to do it. I didn't even really know anything about primer until I started presenting, but it is absolutely a necessity for me because there's a huge difference whenever I don't wear primer. So, I look like I'm so grungy today, but I laid out in the sun because I wanted to try to get a little bit of color to my skin, and I just feel better whenever I've got a little bit of color, and usually I am much darker. I don't know, the older I get, it's like the pigmentation in my skin has changed. I know that sounds weird, but I'm telling you. I used to get tan like super quick, super easy, and now it's just like ghost. I'm just ghost the whole winter and summer. All right, so we're going to prime our face with the Touch Glorious Face Primer. Guys, this face primer is absolutely amazing. It feels really good on your skin. I'm huge with, I don't like, I don't know if residue is the right word, the feel. I don't like an oily feel on my face. So if it feels oily on my skin, I usually don't keep it. I have oily areas, like my T-zone is a lot more oily than the rest of my face. Not all the time. So I have combination. But if it's I don't like lotions that leave that oily residue type feel, like that after feel. I don't know. And I don't like stuff that sets on the surface. If it's a lotion or something like that, a serum or something like that, I want it to feel like it's actually getting in there and working, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to pull the look up because I do have a picture of it. And I'm going to try to just go straight off of that because if not, I'll jack it up. I may do that anyway, but we're going to give it a go. All right, let's see. It seems to be that every single time I try a funny, or something different, like this a little out of my wheelhouse, which pretty much anything past one shade is out of my wheelhouse. But usually, if I look at a picture, I can do it. And it's easy to make these looks work. I've shocked myself most of the time. Whenever I get done, I'm like, whoa. I'll take a picture. I'm like, did I do that? I have a Steve Urkel moment. All right, I'm excited. We're going to use one of my favorite colors, which is Witty. And I will show you what Witty looks like. Witty is like a burnt orange color. I know that sounds like crazy. I was not. When I first saw it, I was like, orange? I'm not putting orange on my face. It's just, no. I barely wear makeup. Orange is not the first go-to color that I'm going to choose. So this is Witty. Absolutely love it. It is one of my favorites, if not the top, favorite for me. So we're going to use Witty, and then we're also going to use, I think it is Joyful. That's Fanatical. That's not what I want. Okay, no, it's Visionary. So, oh gosh. Is it really Visionary? Hey, Deb. All right, so I don't know. We're going to play with these colors right here. So, kind of right through here. We're going to play with all of these colors here. 1, 2, 3. And then I may throw in the brown. I'm not 100% sure yet. Because I actually might have to use a black. but I think I can do it with the brown. And then, of course, like the outer parts. But I'm just going to have to play with these colors. I will tell you in the end, like, exactly what I have used, though. But let's go ahead and put our face on. And I'm going to show you the coverage, because the coverage is a really big selling point for me. Because most people don't believe it. Let's see here. My face, that's not the right one. My face is maybe a little burnt today, but you know what my face normally looks like. So I have redness throughout my cheeks. Always have, ever since I was little. When I got in middle school, I actually had a teacher always like ask me if I was wearing blush. And I'm like, every time you ask, it's a no. My cheeks are just red. Like, and when I get like hot, like when I used to play sports, my cheeks would always stay red because I was hot. And it's not like rosacea, because it's not always like that. Sometimes it's just not there. I don't know. But I have high cheekbones too, so it's very apparent. Like, you can see it. But this stuff covers it. And this was the Liquid Touch Foundation. Now, again, I was using too much foundation. I legit use 3 drops now. Only 3 drops. And then I, of course, need the extra, the extra additional coverage. The Liquid Touch Foundation it dries to a matte finish, and it is like a medium coverage. The Skin Perfecting Concealer is 100% coverage. You guys have watched me cover my tattoos with this. I love this stuff, and it, like, literally this tube lasts for such a long time. It doesn't take very much at all. I use like a rice grain to a pea size amount. Less than a pea size amount. Because even a pea size amount is too much. And I'm going to... Did I put primer? Yeah, I did. Now I need to set this again. Okay. That smells good. I don't know that I've ever... I mean, you guys know I haven't used the setting spray much because I love the powder. The translucent setting powder. But the setting spray smells really good. That's odd, isn't it? I like to smell stuff, though. Alright. So I'm going to swipe the excess on my face. And then we're going to go in with our liquid foundation brush and stipple this all in. Whew. What have you been doing today, Deb? Anything exciting? So you want to stipple. You don't want to rub. You want to stipple onto your face. And then after you do your foundation, before you do a powder, like a lot of times you'll get a cakey look if you go in too quick with like a powder or a bronzer or something else. Like, you want to allow it to set. I don't know if Donna's still on here, but I remembered you. I honestly have always thought that your makeup was flawless, like when you wear it. Especially, like, I don't know, I remember whenever I was little, I remember you walking into school and I didn't wear makeup at all. I was little. And I remember thinking, man, her lipstick looks amazing. Like, I remember that. So that's how I thought. Like, I thought that was you, and you was the speech teacher, but I didn't know if I was wrong on the speech part. But I do remember it. Like, I don't know, that's weird, I'm sure. But I'm just being honest. It was always very beautiful. Maybe I should have just said that. Alright, so we're just going to stipple this on, basically making sure that we are getting one solid tone, like skin tone. Just going to give this an even. And then I will show you. Thank you. I've always loved... Oh, I know. You know what? I feel like... Of course, when I was growing up, I was like a jock. I was a... You know, I had a brother. And, I mean, so I was just always into the sports. So, makeup for me was just kind of like silly. Because I always just was like, I'm going to sweat it off anyway. I did let my friends do my makeup for like pictures and stuff. But prom and all that, I had no idea what I was doing. All of that stuff was lost on me. My mom never wore it, like when she was growing up. So she never really taught me how to do it. And I mean, because she didn't know how to do it either. So the stuff that I did learn, I basically learned when I was in college. I had a friend of mine, of course, because my face was always the face with no makeup on, every girl would flock to me and want to do my makeup. So all of the girly girls from college would be like, let us do it, let me do it, let me show you this. And I'm like, oh, okay, fantastic. Like, you know, whatever. I always thought it was fun to have people pamper me. Like, it wasn't like I was against it. I just didn't really know what I was doing. And not that I do know what I'm doing now. I am learning. So this makeup has been awesome for that. Like, now I'm not afraid to use different colors. And I'm not afraid to use, like, different shades of things and, like, try different things. Because this makeup is so fun and so easy to use. But I always did admire people that did makeup. Oh, yeah? My daughter is absolutely obsessed with it. Like, and she's not bad at it. Like, she's way more into it than, like, I am. And I'm the one, you know, it's my business. And she's way into it. She'll sit and watch videos, makeup videos on YouTube. And, like, she'll try to replicate those videos. She's very good. She says she's not as good doing other people's makeup, but she does hers really well. Now, and she has always been into makeup. Like, even before I was into it, like, she was into makeup. She would always, she was not that kid that wanted, like, I would say probably from, like, I don't know, like 6 or 7, she started with, like, wanting to wear, like, lip gloss and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, not too much, because too much isn't appropriate. But it's just one of those things where you pick your battles. She's 13, and I let her do what she does. She does it tastefully, and she does it good. Sometimes, I mean, she'll get out of hand a little bit and be, like, too dark or something. But she's good. She's like, it's so funny to watch her. I used to just not get it. I was like, I just don't understand it. Why would you want to go and spend, you know, like, your birthday money on makeup? Why don't you buy, like, toys or something like that? Like, you know, and she loved it. I said whenever she would come in and do my makeup, like, over and over and over again. So when I started doing makeup, I think she was, like, really impressed and very proud of me, because she knew that it was way out of my wheelhouse. But I have gotten better, I feel like. And it always seems to work. I don't know why, but the makeup seems to be okay. So it must be the makeup, because it's definitely not the person applying it. I've gotten better skills since I started, but I mean, it's crazy. It's always, like, very surreal whenever somebody will message me or get on my live and say, oh, you are, like, you teach me so much, or you do this, or you do that, or you inspired me to try this color. And I'm like, well, I taught you? Like, how cool is that? So it's awesome. All right, so I'm basically just making sure that we are completely evenly blended everywhere. And then we will go in with the blending brush, or my powder concealer brush. Now, look, guys, I have tons of products still left in there. You really don't need that much. A little goes a long way. I really mean that. Like, when I say it, I mean a little goes a long way. Let's see, who else did... Okay, Linda Blosser from Vienna. I did say hi to you, I think. I think you're the only other one that commented. Which is okay. Not everybody that watches likes to put the comments down, or can sometimes. So we're just blending. My theory with makeup is, when in doubt, blend it out, because the blending brush is amazing. And I kind of feel the same way about my powder concealer brush. I do want to get the Kabuki brush as soon as I can get my hands on it, because it was sold out before I was able to get to it. Totally my fault, though, because I did wait. I didn't really anticipate it selling out as fast as it did. So that was my fault. And I think it comes back in at the end of May. So hopefully I'm able to jump in there and snag the Kabuki brush, because I do want to give it a whirl. I do like applying my foundation with a brush, like a little poofier brush. So the Kabuki brush will be great for that, I think. This makeup does last forever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people are, I don't have a lot of people buy the brushes. Like, they'll buy a little bit, you know, but not a lot. Like, that would be where I would spend the money. Because a lot of people think that just because you're buying expensive makeup means that you can skimp on the brushes, and that's totally not the truth. Like, I didn't know that until I started selling makeup. But the brush, the quality of your brush does make a huge difference. Seriously. Like, you can have the best makeup in the world and it's not going to look to its fullest potential because you're not using the right tools. So, I couldn't do it all at once, naturally, because, you know, I mean, I get it. I get people that message me all the time and they're like, the makeup's just expensive, you know? And I'm like, well, here's the way that I do it. And I'm a presenter, so, I mean, I get it. So here's the way that I do it. I have a want and a need list. And if it's on the want list, then I just pick and pluck from it every now and then. But if I need something for my lives and for a look, like that I know that I'm going to be doing, or for a customer to see, then that's what I get first. So, and that's what I tell my customers all the time. Yes, they do make a difference, and it is an investment. But the cool thing about it is that usually, like, if you actually do go in and make that investment to get these brushes, then you usually don't have to replace them. So they are excellent quality. So I'm glad that you like them too, because I try to tell people that all the time. I'm like, these brushes are amazing. All right, let's see here. My favorite, I don't know if you've used it, Donna, but my favorite product, like as far as face goes, is the translucent setting powder. I absolutely love the finish that I get with it. It gives me like the most, I don't know, just flawless airbrushed look ever. It's amazing. And it doesn't like set weird. Like, I've used other setting like powders and stuff like that, and it doesn't, this doesn't set weird on my pores or on my like face anywhere. Oh, awesome. See? The brushes are amazing. Thank you for commenting that. I do have customers ask me that all the time, like, well, you know, about how long they last and the quality of them. That's why I like doing in-house parties. Like, I love going and doing an in-house party because then people can see what I have and they can actually like put hands on it. I think that for me, it is always like the best way to sell something is just like a hands-on, a visual type thing. You know, doing a live is excellent because I'm actually showing you what the makeup looks like live, so you can see, you know, I'm not lying or anything like that. Like, I'm not going back and there's no way to like portray it any different. But but I feel like house parties or in-home parties, even shows, for instance, like I've done one show and I've done some in-house parties. I'm getting, hopefully this summer I'll be doing a couple more. I have a couple more lined up. But I mean, it's just, for me, it's easier to be able to like sell that kind of stuff, I feel. Because I feel like if you could feel the brushes, you could see the brushes, you could see the pigmentation, like be able to swatch a color and see what I'm talking about, as opposed to just taking my word for it. Sometimes it's like, that's the best for me. Hey, baby.
Hi. I'm gonna take a shower.
Keep that down.
I will. Wait, can I take a bath?
No. Hey, Trina. All right, let's see here. I think I still have serum in my... All right, we're gonna try to do... Maybe I'll wait till after I do my eyes to do my brows. Always have one. This brow over here always wants to look so much better than the other one. And I'm afraid to mess with it because I know as soon as I do, I'm going to mess it up. Like, completely. And I have primer on my hands. All right. Should be good. That's probably as close as I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, we'll leave it alone because if not, we're going to keep messing with it and then I'll jack them up. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at it again. I'm going to have to play with these colors because I'm not 100% sure exactly what I want to do. All right, we're going to give this a go. Oh, we're going to also have to use, I think it's optimistic. Might be pessimistic. No, it's optimistic. The one on my right. I know. I don't know. Like this one, I love the way that this one just kind of like flows. And this one does that. But then there's like a little issue here. And it's like it wants to arch more. But I don't want it to do that. And then there's actually more hair up here than there is up here. So I have to fill it in quite a bit up there. I mean, these are a work in progress. So these look 1,000 times better than what they did when I first started. So I'm okay with it. Like I complain, but I'm okay with it. Like I'm super blessed because they were awful. If you guys would have seen me whenever I was a senior in high school, I let a friend of mine do my brows. I know, I think I've told most of my regular followers this, but I let a friend of mine do my brows and she literally cut them to here. Like she took all of the tail right off. And I have prom pictures and senior pictures to prove it. Like I looked awful. Like I had people coming up and be like, why do you do your brows? And of course then like filling in your brows really wasn't a thing. So I didn't know to do that, nor would I have known anyway. I mean, maybe it was a thing and I just didn't know about it because again, I didn't wear makeup. So yeah, I looked awful. Awful. It's a good memory though, because my brows were very short. All right, let's do this. Okay. It's going to be some blending and just playing with it. We're just going to kind of play with it tonight. They both look great. They're not that different, are they? Like, do they look crazy different to you? They don't look that different to me. And maybe they're worse than what I think. I don't think that both of your brows are ever going to look the same anyway. But they should kind of look like family members. I mean, they don't have to be sisters, but they should kind of look like they're in the same family. Do they look like they're in the same family at least? Which one is that? Visionary? This is, oh, this one's Antsy. Maybe I should have went with, we'll have to just play with it. Do they look like they're in the same family? Kathy? Don't be a jerk. I don't know that I've ever even looked at your brows. I'll have to look at your brows. Did you have fun at the Amish country? Same family, good. That's all I'm going for. I don't need them to be sisters, just at least, like, you know, cousins. We could be cousins. Did you have fun? Fun, fun, fun. Alright, we're going to blend this out just a little bit. This is where the fluffy crease brush would come in handy, and I haven't got it yet, so. All right, let's see here. I feel like I'm supposed to use, but I think I'm gonna do black and the brown, but I don't know yet. We're gonna give it a, we're just gonna play with it. Now this one is Visionary. They're all part of like the nudes. The Visionary, Anstey's been around, but Visionary is one of the newer nudes that just came out. Hey Jess! It's just a slight difference. One's a little bit more copper. The other one is like a true nude. That's these two right here. Okay. Alright, let me find my, alright, so I'm going to use my liner shader, no, my eyeliner brush, and I am going to take some of the Optimistic, and I'm just going to highlight in the corners with it. Oh, thank you, man. Did you find out? Kathy, you didn't answer me. Did you have fun? Jess, did you get your vehicle fixed? I sure do hope so. All right, let's see. Now I need my crease brush, and this is where it's going to get a little tricky. Tricky. Lord be with me and let me do it right. Okay. Witty. It's in the shop, not on it. I hope it's not on it. Oh yeah, I hope it is too. I bet you're ready to have it back.
This house is haunted.
All right. All right, we're getting somewhere. I did have fun. I bet you was. That's a tough trip. Did you guys just go down for the day? Going down for the day is exhausting. I am looking at a picture. Yeah, that's what I said. You might not have been on yet. That I had a photo of a look that I wanted to give a go. Give it a good try, or at least an effort. It's really pretty though. I'm not really going so much for the smokier part of it, but I did want to throw a little bit of the witty in there because I do love witty. So it's just kind of a different take for the witty for me. All right, now I'm gonna have to, let's see. I might need to go, I don't know. Let's do, why is it that I can never find what I need to find when I want to find it? There we go. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if I can get this to work right. Maybe I should go ahead and do the witty over here. Hey, Kai. Love you too, bud. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, now here's the trick art. I'm gonna go in and just build this because I don't want it to be too crazy. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Alrighty. My eyes watering. What do you think about that?
It looks pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, I got the question of the day.
Okay. Okay. Libby has a question of the day, but
Oh, yeah,
she's
okay.
not coming over.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm giving my head a massage.
Okay.
But, what is your favorite horror movie?
What's you guys' favorite scary movie? This is
Everybody
Libby's
should have
question
one.
of the day.
Everybody should have one of these at least.
Oh yeah, one of the scalp massagers?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. That's so pretty.
Is it? What is pretty?
Your eyes.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mia.
You're welcome, ma'am. Wait, did you say ma'am or man?
You're coming over for what? Oh, is that your scary movie? Is that a scary movie?
I'm watching Insidious. Well, not by myself because I already have nightmares about the nun coming and getting me. But I'm watching. I came up.
Exorcist scared. Kathy said Exorcist scared her to death.
Oh my gosh, I know. Me and Lydia watched that.
You want to know what scared me whenever I was growing up? No. I know what. You're coming over to my house? You'll have to give me a minute. Let me do my live.
Now, what'd you say scared you?
Pet Cemetery. Scared the living daylights out of me.
That just came out.
Literally. No, honey, it did not. She said that just came out.
It did.
No. No.
Ew, you want to know a weird movie?
Yeah, you're coming over. Okay, you'll have to give me a little bit.
What?
I can message you whenever I'm done. Oh, okay. So I think the black is open. Are you okay?
Yeah. But not about threw me down the stairs.
I think that I heard my daughter going down the stairs, and she was like, and I was like, oh no, like don't fall going down the stairs. That would not be good.
Oh my gosh, I had a near-death experience.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell them. Okay, I really like that. You should do that for my. Oh well, I'm not gonna. No, I was gonna say you should do that for me.
No worries. Okay, that's fine. Just let me finish and I'll message you.
Okay, I got a story time for you guys. Okay, ready? Okay, so like 2 nights ago, I was watching scary movies because I thought that was smart. By myself, mind you.
Why did you just scream in my ear?
Sorry.
By myself, mind you.
Okay, by myself.
Yeah.
And with nobody to watch it with, okay?
Got it.
And the movie I picked was the scariest one. It was The Nun. Okay, and so the girl had her hand like hanging off the bed. And so the nun came up, and this is the girl's hand, and then the nun came up with her hand and grabbed it like that and pulled her under the bed and then killed her and then brought her back to life.
What? What was the purpose of killing her?
I don't know, just to scare her or something. Well, anyways, so then she was like hiding in the bathtub because the nun was in the bathroom, so she hid in the bathtub. Mm-hmm. And so then the nun took...
Are you telling the whole movie?
No.
She said the beach is waiting for us. It's calling her name. Don't we know?
I love her so much.
Why? Because she said the beach is calling your name?
Yeah, I need to go live with her. I want to go to the beach.
What?
I just don't want to get
You
eaten by a
just said
shark.
you wanted to live with somebody other than me?
Wait,
That's
no,
so
you
rude.
can come too.
So rude.
You can come too.
So
Okay.
rude.
Anyways, you know...
Okay, so does this still look okay?
You know yeah, it looks really good. You know the shower pool thing? Like the glass door of the shower. She took that off the hinges thingy and trapped her and then wrote stay in blood on the thing so she couldn't move out, and then she turned on the water and made her drown. And then at the very last second she took it off and disappeared.
When you go to sleep tonight, I'm going to sneak in there and I'm going to go stay.
If you do.
That'd be so funny.
No, because I'd like cry and then have to sleep with you for it.
Oh my gosh,
Forever.
no. That is not happening. We don't. Nope. No, thank you. Nope. No.
So, anyways, I was in the shower, right? And I get out and I was just washing my face, just minding my own business, and I hear like this noise.
Oh.
In the bathtub, and then I looked to see what it was, and it was the razor on the bathroom floor, broken. Sorry, I think the nun broke the razor, by the way.
Which one?
The black one.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, not that.
Liv, why?
I didn't do
How
it.
is it that it's my razor that gets broke?
It wasn't me, it was the nun.
Seriously. She leaves that part of the story.
Listen, why would I throw a razor at myself?
Okay, it's just that is replaceable. that is disposable. So that goes in the trash. Don't mess with it. It's got 4 blades on it. It will slice your finger.
The gun tried to slice me.
No, because that's not real.
So now listen. Oh, don't even say that, because then she'll come and attack you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So then
I can't even listen to this.
now I want to move out.